Good evening. This is Michael Sussman joining you live on WJEH 93.1 The Wolf and the WJEH Facebook page, as well as WOWK Plus, for tonight's West Virginia Class Single A quarterfinal between the Wahama White Falcons and the Cameron Dragons. We're at Point Pleasant tonight as the rain falls on Ohio Valley Bank Field. I'm joined tonight by our color commentary coach, Dave Barr. Coach, should be a great matchup tonight as two quality teams square off.
Yeah, I was able to watch a little bit of film of Cameron this week to try to be a little bit better prepared for the game tonight. And, of course, I watched closely what they were doing last year. They're going to still try to be a very physical football team. As I mentioned last week, the key to beating Wahama is to control the clock, not have a lot of mistakes, not have a lot of penalties. And for them last year, it allowed them to stay in the game for a long time in the state championship game. And that'll be the key for them this evening. If they can do those things, they'll be able to hang around for a little while. But ultimately, I don't think they can match us for our strength up front and for our overall team speed. And so I think it's going to be another great night for Wahama.
Wahama 11-0 beat the Man Hillbillies 48-22 on Saturday. Cooper Roush had to come in at quarterback as Trey Simpkins was shaken up. He was 4 for 9 for 121 yards, threw 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. Tyler Northup did a good job on the ground, 134 yards, a couple of scores. Wahama found a way, even though they leaked a little oil there in the second half. You take a banged-up squad into the quarterfinals. How do you think head coach James Toth feels, and what will it take to kind of manufacture a victory tonight?
Well, at the end of the day, they're going to do what they do really well, and that's going to be run the football. But they're fortunate in that, Trace Barnett's, as I have often said to you about him, Trace Simpkins, I'm sorry, he is cool as the other side of the pillow. Unfortunately, due to injury, he's not going to be able to play any quarterback this evening. But he will be a very capable receiver for them. And they are fortunate in that Cooper Roush is a very good backup quarterback. He would probably play for a lot of people. And so I think it'll be business as usual pretty much for them. And there's no reason to reinvent the wheel at this point in the season.
Cameron comes in 7-3 on the heels of a 46-8 victory against Meadow Bridge. Their game on Saturday as well. They've got a talented junior running back in Marshall Holland. Went for 275, couple of scores. What do you see in Holland? What do you see in the rest of the Dragon attack?
Well, they're trying to be a little more diverse on offense this year, so you're going to see a little bit more spread set. But the weather is going to work against them in that regard tonight. When I was breaking them down over the course of the week, they threw a lot of screens. A lot of the things you see on Saturday afternoon. Spread screen game is part of what they're doing now, but that's going to be tough to do this evening. I did notice in pregame that they spent a lot more time up under center and feeding the ball to Holland on inside and outside zone plays. So I expect that's what they're going to lean on heavily tonight. They're probably going to try to feed him the ball as much as they can and let him be the workhorse this evening.
Of course, this is a rematch of last year's state championship game, one that the White Falcons took 29-22 at Laidley Field. And look, it's different teams. You don't have everybody back. Of course, Connor Lambert not here, Seth Olinger not here, and the Dragons with some different personnel also. But there were a bunch of players that did suit up for that one. And if you're Cameron, you're on the road tonight, that's got to mean something.
Sure does, and they're probably they probably thought about that game all off season. Probably was a motivating factor for them, and to get a chance at redemption is something that everybody kind of looks forward to when you lose one in the playoffs. And so I would expect that they will give their best effort tonight. The big thing I noticed that was different between last year's Cameron team and this year's team is they were big and physical up front. And, it appears that they graduated several players off of their offensive line, so they're not quite the same. And, of course, for Wahama, the big two, in my opinion, are Elijah Hicks and Tegan Scott, two excellent offensive linemen and a big key for the White Falcon offense.
Toyota and your local West Virginia Toyota dealers are proud to be the official partner of the WVSSAC, supporting high school sports across West Virginia. Visit us at buyatoyota.com. Toyota, let's go places. For the best news coverage of high school sports in West Virginia all year, follow Joe Bricado and Greg Carey's daily posts at wvmetronews.com. We got a chance to catch up with White Falcon head coach James Toth earlier today, got his thoughts on some of the stuff that Coach Barr and I discussed. Coach, tonight, of course, a rematch of last year's title game. Different personnel in some key spots on both sides. But what did that game teach you about the Cameron coaching staff and about what they do well as a program?
We felt like if you made a mistake, they were very good at capitalizing on, say, be a turnover or even a penalty. Last year we gave them a first down on offsides on a punt situation, and they took the ball down and scored. Very physical team, well coached. Going to be probably 60-40 run pass, but they'll be prepared for us. They'll be very well coached, and it'll be a tough game.
Yeah, I was standing next to you on the offsides. You were not thrilled about it. As we'll look to this year's squad, what jumps out when you turn on the tape with this year's Cameron team?
Well, they're doing similar things. Quarterback, the Angel kid's back from last year. New running back, transferring from John Marshall, Holland kid, who runs similar to what the kid they had last year. And, there are a lot of one-back set, three wide. We'll run the quarterback when needed to. Not as big up front as they were last year. Maybe a little quicker. Defensively, they're going to be odd stacked. They're going to be 3-3-5. Doing some of the same things that they've always done. Very good job reading keys. It's a lot of similarities to last year's team, different personnel. But, when you have success like they've had in the last couple of years, they're not going to change too much.
Have you guys seen any 3-3-5 this season, and what are some of the soft spots typically in a coverage like that?
We've seen it. Eastern runs, everybody has their own variation of the odd stack. Eastern runs it. I think Tyler Consolidated tried to run it against us. But, it entails a situation where you've got to play action into the flats on the play side because it makes the spur bandit kind of have to choose. And then you also have to be able to run power football, either off tackle or in the A-gap sometimes in order to make the situation honest or the defense honest. A lot of teams will be aggressive blitzing. I love it. We haven't seen that on film. But it'll be a situation where we'll do what we try to do and it gives us our best matchups in order to be successful.
On tape, it looks like they have a pretty mobile offensive line that does a lot. How much of this game is going to come down to your defensive line just winning that physicality battle and trying to blow them off the ball?
I think it probably is the biggest factor. I think it's important that we establish a good situation up front as we did last year, more so in the second half. Both sides of the ball defensively, we're bigger than them. Having said that, big doesn't always win. If you're not if your technique's too high or you're not reading your keys, those type of things. But it's important for us in order to successfully defend them, to stop the run and put them in third and second and long.
Coach, Drew Hall with the big touchdown right before half last week. What did you see on that play, and just kind of how nice was it to work him into the mix?
Thought it was great. Really, really happy for Drew. He's kind of like Isaac in that, he's a kid who always comes, does the right things, works hard in the off season. And because of some injuries that we had, got his chance in there in a playoff game and made the most of it. That was a big score right before the half. When he caught the ball, it's a little bit of a rub route, and we were just maybe trying to get down and run the clock out or do some things, and then he took it to the house. So he was beaming from ear to ear. Very happy kid, as he should have been, and we were happy for him.
Cooper was able to hit a couple of big pass plays in the game. How do you assess his performance?
I thought, he did well under the circumstances. He didn't take a lot of reps during the week and came in and adjusted well to the situation. He's got a quick release. He sees the field. There are things that he brings to the table as a quarterback that Trace does not. And they're different kids, have different strengths and weaknesses. So, we'll try to put him in a position to succeed by asking him to do what he can and not what he can't.
Coach, you mentioned the injuries. It's been tough in some key spots. I don't know how much you can tell us as far as specifics go, but just what is it taking to kind of manage having some injury problems, maybe not at the best time of year?
It's been probably the hardest situation to manage, in that we've got kids playing maybe not out of position, but in different situations. It's looking like that it's going to be that way maybe throughout the playoffs. We're not really sure yet, but it looks like it could be a situation where we're not 100%. Having said that, just like you mentioned, Drew Hall, that's just somebody else's chance to step up and make a play. And we talked about that yesterday, that, somebody on that team or on our team who hasn't made a play will need to make one tonight. And, I think we'll be okay that way. We just got to, seize the moment and keep it one play at a time.
That's James Toth on WMOV, WJEH. We'll have the game tonight on 93.1 FM, both on the airwaves and on Facebook via video. Good luck tonight, Coach. Thank you.
Thank you, Michael.
It's been a season we'll never forget, as the Wahama White Falcons have soared to success. Through every touchdown, every tackle, and every Friday night under the lights, our community has stood together in support. Bob's Market and Greenhouses is proud to stand with the White Falcons and congratulate the players, coaches, and fans on an incredible season. From all of us at Bob's Market, thank you for inspiring us with your dedication and teamwork. Bob's Market and Greenhouses, growing flowers, friends, and family since 1970.
Romance scams are more common than you might think, and they can impact both your heart and your finances. Scammers often build trust online, creating a connection before asking for money. At Farmers Bank, we're here to help you stay informed and alert. Remember, a genuine relationship doesn't come with a price tag. Protect your personal and financial information, and don't let emotions cloud your judgment. Stay safe, protect your wallet, and guard your heart. Farmers Bank. We care about you and your well-being. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
At Rio, your education is personal, affordable, and full of possibilities. Here, you are a part of a community that supports your success in the classroom and beyond. There's new energy at Rio, with fresh traditions and opportunities taking shape every day. Discover what's possible at a place where everyone knows your name and cares about your future. At Rio, it's all about you, your goals, your journey, and your success. Learn more at rio.edu. That's rio.edu.
Holidays, gobble, gobble. Happy Thanksgiving. And wait, Chevy Red Tag sales event? Take up to $2,000 off all remaining 2025 Traxxas. Or save up to $12,000 off Chevy Silverado 1500. Includes $1,000 trade assist and bonus cash rebates. 90 in stock. Save up to $3,000 off 2026 Equinoxes. 2026 Chevy Trailblazer, $2,000 off. 2026 Chevrolet Silverado HD, save up to $9,000 off. We have over 400 Chevys. Shop 24 hours at markportergm.com or markporterashland.com. 500 pre-owned vehicles at markporterauto.com. Great rates and banks want to give you a loan. It is puppy season for GMC, so get a doggone good deal on a 2026 GMC Sierra 1500. Take up to $12,500 off. Offer includes $3,000 trade assist rebates. Save up to $12,000 on new 2500 and 3500 heavy duties. Over 300 new GMCs in stock. Save $2,000 on 2026 GMC Terrains. Over 50 available. Shop Route 7 and Route 33 Pomeroy, Ohio, or Greenup Avenue in Ashland, Kentucky. No one sells GMs for less. Sale ends December 2nd.
And we're back to it at Point Pleasant High School, Ohio Valley Bank Field. The Wahama White Falcons out of the locker room in the red tops, blue pants, as captains Jake Roberts, Riesenstedt, Austin Chadwell, and Tyler Northup out there for the coin toss. It's Michael Sussman here with Dave Barr. Chadwell just called out his name, comes in 99 tackles, 6 forced fumbles. He's been phenomenal this season. Watch for 0, not 00, 0 out there to wreak havoc.
He's a force on defense. is quick off the football, and I kind of jokingly said, but also in a very complimentary way, that I feel like he's built out of old truck parts and scrap iron. He's just really a tough football player, and he's a lot of fun to watch.
As a Cameron in the white tops, navy blue pants, and the Dragons will receive. They'll go left to right on the dial as they'll shake hands in the middle of the black night we're renting down the road tonight in Point Pleasant. Just with the rain, with the precipitation, it makes sense for the game to be slid over here. We played man the first time here at Point Pleasant High School. As we'll remind you, at halftime, we're going to be speaking with Anthony Bond of the Wingspan Foundation that will help fund sports infrastructure for Wahama. There's a lot of community interest in improving the facilities, and now we have a vehicle to do so. Check out our Facebook page for the details on how to donate to the Wingspan Foundation. They're doing a lot of good work as far as renovating the facilities for Wahama sports. As Hunter Miller out there going to tee up the ball on the 40. As Cameron set to receive. Back is Sawyer Reed, a 5'10 junior. As Marshall Holland will be the short man in front of him at the 20. And Reed at about the 8-yard line.
Cameron's defending short kicks now. They've got a lot of guys up shallow.
As it did go to Holland. Holland past the 35 to the 40. It'll be good field position for the Dragons as Stats made the tackle at the Cameron 41.
So it'll be interesting to see if they go ahead and try to stick with their spread set early on in the game to see if it's going to go or not in the weather, or if they come right out, get up under center, and try to run it.
Rain steadily coming down. A quarterback is Kason Angel, a 5'11 senior. Comes in with 862 passing yards.
Somebody's down over there on...
Adventure takes you here, but much of it starts right here in West Virginia, where Toyota has lived alongside hardworking West Virginians for over 25 years, investing over $2 billion in the Buffalo manufacturing plant and bringing in over 2,000 jobs. And that helps fuel the local economy. Thanks for making Toyota the #1 selling brand in West Virginia. See your dealer and start your adventure today. Toyota, let's go places.
Middleport. Main Street Furniture and Flooring offers a wide selection of premium sofas, recliners, mattresses, and more. And if you're looking to renovate from the ground up, Main Street sells and installs quality carpet and flooring products. Call 740-691-5125 for more information. Main Street Furniture and Flooring in Middleport. Also a proud supporter of Wahama High School sports.
Shaking up there, number 63, Grayson Boner, who walked off with the assistance of the trainer. Hopefully he'll be all right as Cameron will go trips to the left, one receiver to the right. In the shotgun is Angel. He'll catch the snap, runs straight ahead off the left side, and is tackled for a loss of 1. As the White Falcons, with a nice defensive play, Noah Bear leading the way.
Wahama's lined up in cover 0 there, meaning no free safety in the middle of the field. And they just left more people in the box than Cameron could get blocked, so it was good defense for Wahama.
Noah Bear, a 6'1 sophomore, coming in with 46 tackles, gets the TFL. Second down and 11 from the 40 of Cameron. Trips right, one to the left at the top of your screen as Angel is in the gun, catches the snap, quick drop, throws, and it's caught at the 49-yard line. A few yards short of the first down as Stats made the tackle. Catch made there for Sawyer Reed.
Yeah, 3rd and 2 coming up. They just kind of set that guy right in the zone, right over top of the flat player and kind of in between the hook player and the deep outside guy. And good catch and throw for them. So 3rd and 2. Holland has yet to carry the ball.
26th catch of the season there for Reed, as they'll go twins left and one to the right. 3rd and 3. They'll go up the middle. Run there is for Holland. He's short of the marker as the White Falcons get the push up front.
That was the old counter tray play, just like what the Washington Redskins would have ran back in the John Riggins days. Both guard and tackle pulled. And they try to get down blocks and a kick and get big guys over in front. But Wahama did a good job reading their keys, and they were all over that play. So 4th down here.
Good job coming up from the safety spot there by Braden Stats. Chadwell also with the inside leverage as they'll go for it here on 4th down at midfield. 2 receivers tight to the left, 1 out to the right. As Holland is next to Angel, he'll get the give, sprints out to the left, and has the 1st down. Tumbles over to the 43-yard line, and Cameron moves the chains.
If you're watching there, Cameron lined up in what I would call a compressed trip set, so everybody was in tight to the football. And at first I thought, well, we'll probably see a pass out of that, because if you're playing man, you can get a rub out of that and get a guy running free, but it also lets you have a quick edge to get to on a toss play. And so that's what they were trying to do there.
Marshall Holland comes in with 1,455 yards, 15 touchdowns. As again, they go 2 receivers behind the offensive line to the left side, 1 to the right. They fake the give to Holland. Rolling right is Angel. He'll tuck it and is tackled after a positive gainer by Austin Shadwell. Picked up 5 or 6, tackled at the 38-yard line.
Jake Roberts had a big hit on their tight end there, so that kid will have to pay attention to where Jake is the rest of the night, because Jake is ready to play football.
Jake Roberts often is key part of this defense. 83 tackles on the season, 2nd on the squad. As Wahama will match up here, quads receivers. As Angel's in the gun, Holland behind him. It's a handoff to Marshall. Marshall picks up to the 32, and that'll move the sticks. As Roberts makes the tackle.
Wahama was in cover 3 that time, safety in the middle of the field, and just left him with a 4-2 box, but I still think that is in our favor over the course of the game.
Holland, 3 carries, 13 yards, 7.7 yards per carry on the season. As he'll line up here next to Angel, twins to each side. 0-0 first quarter action, 8:05 and winding. As they go to Holland, Holland with a crease will tiptoe to the 25 to the 20, cuts it outside and drags Chadwell to the 14-yard line.
Just an inside zone play there with Holland, trying to get push in the middle, and then letting him run to daylight and make a cut, and he did a good job there.
Gain of 16 there for Marshall Holland as the Dragons line up in the red zone. First quarter clock to 7:41, 1st and 10. As they'll slow the tempo here, 10 seconds left on the play clock. Rain falling down. As Angel calls out instructions, they'll hand off to Holland. Holland with another nice gain. It's to the 5. Is near the marker, tripped up at the 5-yard line. Gain of 10, 1st down.
They had the inside play bottled up there, Wahama's defense did, and then Holland just did a good job getting that bounced outside. And, he's a good running back, so he did what he needed to be doing.
Cameron with a nice methodical drive here. They've drained almost 5 minutes. As they'll break the huddle, they send Sterling Reed out to wide out as they go twins to each side. 1st and goal to go from the 3. They fake the handoff. It's an Angel run towards the left. He's across the pylon in for the Cameron touchdown. 6-0 Dragons.
Several carries there in a row for Holland, and then they basically ran a quarterback counter, put the ball in his belly, and then let the quarterback keep it. And we're going to need to get an answer to that.
So let's see what the Dragons do. It's looking like they're going to go for 2.
They're going for 2. Ball's in the middle of the field. And they're going to be in quads here, so I would imagine it's probably going to be either a snap throw to the backside, split in, or a rollout over here to where all these receivers are.
Empty set as Angel will run designed QB keep, takes it into the end zone, and Cameron leads 8-0. We'll take it to another break as we're broadcasting the Single A quarterfinal on WJEH 93.1 The Wolf.
It's time to make your dreams a reality by finding a lovely new place at Home Pro Custom Builders in Point Pleasant. Family owned and operated for over a decade, Home Pro specializes in custom modular and mobile homes. They offer full service excavation and septic installation services as well. Model homes are open for viewing Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Come on down to Home Pro Custom Builders at 3411 Jackson Avenue in Point Pleasant. For more information, call 304-675-4386 and check out the website at homeprowv.com.
What is hometown? It's Friday night football and other youth sports. Home National Bank, your hometown bank, congratulates our young athletes. At Home National, we believe the lessons learned on the athletic field are lifelong, and we say thank you to the parents, volunteers, and coaches who make sports happen. At Home National, we also say, go Bucks. We're proud supporters of The Ohio State University and OU, Home National Bank, with locations in Racine, Syracuse, and Middleport. Member FDIC.
And we're back to it on WJEH 93.1 The Wolf. 8-0. Cameron leads it over Wahama at Point Pleasant High School. 6:50 left in the first quarter as Trayvon Bierce will field the kickoff. He has a nice return to the 38-yard line as he's tackled up the gut by Gunner.
Do their deal here and be fine.
The quarterback is Cooper Roush, running back Trayvon Bierce, Tyler Northup, the wing back. They'll go single receiver to each side as Roush will watch the snap fly by his head. He backtracks all the way to the 14-yard line, and the White Falcons lose double-digit yardage on the first play.
One thing to point out here that Cameron was doing, it's a little different than what we saw on film when we studied their defense. Their defensive tackles, if you're looking at them, are playing on the inside shoulder of Wahama's offensive tackles. So they're geared up to stop the run a little more so than they have been previously.
Snapping it from the 15, the first down markers at the 49. It's a quarterback run with Roush. Roush off the left will dip the shoulder to the 25-yard line as he's taken down by Austin Miller.
It's a good run. Roush is really good on his feet. And that gets back some of that yardage and gets them in a chance, where they have a little better chance on third down.
Roush with 154 rush yards on the season, 5.9 yards per carry. He can do that at times as Aiden Young and Drew Hall will swing out wide to the right still. Third down and forever back to Roush. Roush looks over the middle, throws high and deep. Trayvon Bierce goes up for it. It's swatted away, incomplete. Pass break up for Sterling Reed. Will set up third and long. Check that fourth and long.
Very good coverage on the part of Cameron's defense there. They had all three deep zones covered up. Just an unfortunate set of circumstances in that first series for Wahama. When you have that snap go awry like that, it's hard to recover from it.
The punter is Preston Hemmelgarn, who had a beautiful final punt in the man game. He'll get a low one off. It spins to the 46. It's bobbled and jumped on by Sawyer Reed as Cameron going to retain possession there. Dicey moment for the Dragons.
Kane Brinker right there to seal the deal for Wahama. Good coverage on his part.
Greatness is built with chocolate milk, the official beverage of the WVSSAC. The American Dairy Association's Mideast reminds you low-fat chocolate milk has the right mix of fluids, carbs, and protein to rehydrate and refuel muscles. Visit drink-milk.com. Cameron up 8-0 over the White Falcons as they'll snap it from their own 45-yard line. Trips to the left, one to the right. Here's Kaysen Angel. The senior hands it off to Holland. Holland will slip out of the pile, has a few yards to the 48. He'll set up second down and 7.
One thing for you to look at, too, fans, as you're watching this game, is if Holland is in what we call pistol, where he's behind the shotgun quarterback, he's pretty much going to run the ball between the tackles. If they put him side saddle, meaning on either side, then the chances are that the ball is going outside, usually on the side opposite of where he is.
Caden Roush given credit there for that last tackle. Roush, a 6 foot, 265-pound senior. Twins to each side, 2nd and 7, 4:41 left in the first quarter. It's back to Angel. He'll give off to Holland. Run off the left side. He'll go to the 48 of the White Falcons. Is tackled there by Ian Fowler. And a couple of other Wahama players will set up 3rd and 4. As Chadwell in on it.
They're probably 2-down territory again here, I would imagine. If they're close, they're probably going to go on 4th down.
8-0 Cameron, 4:05 left in the first quarter. 3rd down and 4 from the White Falcon 48. And they bobble the snap.
Okay.
As Holland just has to jump on it. That'll bring up 4th down.
I'm watching their quarterback here as he goes over. It looks like they're not hesitating. They're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th down here.
They rolled the dice on the last possession, and it was only a 3-4 yard difference as far as field position goes.
Yeah. This kind of goes against what I feel like their game plan is, though, because if they don't make this, Wahama's going to have a short field to work with.
Head coach Tim Brown going to roll the dice. 3:21 and going first quarter. 8-0 Cameron. Quads, receivers, empty backfield. As it's back to Angel, he'll elude the pocket. D'Angelo Thompson with the sack, and he turns him over on downs.
D'Angelo Thompson on the outside linebacker blitz on the short side there. Got great pressure, was almost untouched, and then made a great recovery as the quarterback scrambled and got a big tackle for us. So it's a short field now for Wahama. Let's see if we can get it going.
Thompson, the junior, coming up with a big-time play. As the White Falcons will take over at the Cameron 38. Cooper Roush in the shotgun will hand off inside to Tyler Northup. Northup with a hole, gashes to the 28.
Nice run by Tyler Northup there, and that's exactly what we needed, was just a good first down play. It's going to bring up 2nd and really short, and Wahama's hurrying to the line of scrimmage to go right after Cameron's defense.
There's the chain gang going to get things sorted out. It shows 2nd down. They'll say first
down.
Needed 10, got 10. As it's at the 28.5 now. With a couple of receivers inside to the left. Again, it's a Northup give. Northup up the middle has another first down run to the 13-yard line.
Scott and Joe Johnson have found something there in Cameron's defense. They shifted to the strong side, and that ball came back into the short side of the formation. Good play calling and good execution by the kids.
2 carries, 23 yards for Tyler Northup. 12.6 yards per tote on the season for Tyler, as they'll call his number. Lowers the shoulder and twists ahead to the 7.
Another good effort, and they're getting really good push up front right now. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Let's go get them.
That's right. They'll give them 5. As Bierce, now the running back, Roush looks each way. Catches the snap, gives to Trayvon. Trayvon is going to dive ahead. A flag came down as he was tackled down inside the 5-yard line. It's in the backfield.
Probably going to be a holding call.
Going to go against number 78 there on the White Falcons, Tegan Scott, as we'll back up 10.
I don't believe for 1 second that Tegan Scott would hold. I know him pretty well. He's a great kid. Wouldn't do it. I don't believe it.
I agree with you. Zank gets a good pop out of the press box. Northup to the right of Cooper. Roush, Bierce in motion. Roush, quarterback keep. Follows a couple of blocks, has the edge outside. Tiptoes out at the 2 or 3 yard line. There's a flag that comes down in the backfield next to Caden Chapman of Cameron. We'll see what it is as James Toth is listening here to the explanation from the White Hat. And he's pointing in Wahama's direction. It's a hold against the White Falcons.
It's a great play design there. Cooper Roush carried it on a little quarterback counter play. They made it look like it was going to be a sweep out to the wide side of the field. And Cooper hung on to it. And, of course, we know he can really run. It's a good effort on his part.
1:51 left in the first quarter. 8-0 Cameron. The White Falcons with a second and about 20. The first down marker set up at the 3. They'll snap it from the 22. A pre-snap flag coming down. And James Toth furious as the White Falcons are not helping themselves at the moment.
Well, they really look slick at the first part of this possession. Chunk plays by Tyler Northup, and they've gotten down close. I thought, this is going to end in a touchdown without any trouble, but we've shot ourselves in the foot with some penalties here.
False
Hopefully we can recover.
Start is the call. It's a second down and 23 as they'll snap it from the 26-yard line of Cameron. Trips right. The back is Northup. As Roush will roll right side, lets it fly, and it's dropped as he was looking for Aiden Young in the right flat.
He was wide open, too. If he hauls that in, he's going to pick that up and a handful more.
Get help with your college tuition from the West Virginia Army National Guard. For more information, go to nationalguard.com. 8-0 Cameron, 1:47 left in the first quarter here at Ohio Valley Bank Field at Point Pleasant High School. As Aiden Young and Drew Hall will go to the right at the top of your screen at receiver. As Roush bobbles the snap, will run off the right side and has a nice crease, dips the head inside the 10, tackled at the 8-yard line. Will make it manageable.
And that's one of the keys for Wahama there. They lined up in an unbalanced set and had Cameron outflanked badly to the side they wanted to run the play there. A slight adjustment up front, but not nearly enough for the Cameron defense. Good play. And you have the whole offensive playbook still at your availability here. Even though it's fourth down, you can reach the end zone with about anything you want to run.
4th and 6, snaps back to Roush. He'll give off to Tyler Northup. Northup tackled around the knees. He's going to be short as Carter Puchesky got in there. And Cameron turns him over on downs.
Something must be up with his equipment. He's headed out, messing with his helmet. So I have to sub somebody out here real quick.
And as Colin Majors going to have to figure out the head equipment there. As Anthony Hall, a 6'4 junior, comes in. And the Wahama cheerleaders chanting along. Today's game brought to you by Bob's Market and Greenhouses in Mason, Belpre, and Gallipolis.
So they are, looks to me like they're about to line up in something that at least gives the illusion of a 2 tight end set. Probably going to try to draw us down into an 8-man front where they can still run the ball, or you've got singled up coverage on the outside now.
First down, actually from the 8-yard line here for Cameron as they'll hand off. Short off the left, picks up a few yards there. Gunnar Lilly does. And it'll be 2nd and 6. As Elijah Hicks makes the tackle there for the White Falcons. Hicks coming in with 43 of them.
They must have been getting Holland just a quick breather. He's headed back into the lineup now for Cameron.
Lilly last week got a few carries, broke out a 26-yard touchdown in the win over Meadowbridge. As they'll break the huddle play clock at 2.
They're not gonna make it. Timeout, Cameron.
As we'll go to a quick break with them on WJEH 93.1 The Wolf, 8-0 Cameron over Wahama.
For premium coverage on home, life, auto business, and more, stop by Julia Davis State Farm, located at 2926 Jackson Avenue in Point Pleasant. Julia Davis is proud to provide insurance and financial services to the good folks of Mason, Meigs, and Gallia counties, as well as to those in all surrounding areas. Julia Davis State Farm, licensed in West Virginia and Ohio. Call 304-812-5126 to schedule an appointment today. Julia Davis. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Looking to auction, manage, buy, or sell property in Mason County and the surrounding area? Don't make it hard for yourself. Let ERA Town & Country Real Estate and broker Becky Steen-Lambert help you out. ERA Town & Country is Mason County's only real estate office with a licensed auctioneer. Call 304-675-5548. ERA Town & Country Real Estate, located at 1911 Jefferson Boulevard in Point Pleasant, a proud supporter of Wahama High School sports.
And we're back to it here at Point Pleasant High School. Cameron up 8-0 over Wahama. They'll face a second down and a 6 deep in their own territory. They hand off the left side to Marshall Holland. Holland to the 25-30, 35-40, 45-50, 45-40. Beerson pursuit pushes him out at the 30-yard line.
So he was side saddled to the right. They had compressed trips to the left. Got the edge blocked, and then, he's a tough runner, so he did a good job there. We missed a tackle I think we could have had for a short gain.
61-yard run for Marshall Holland. 1st and 10, now at the 27 of the White Falcons. As they break the huddle, 8.2 seconds left. It's back to Angel, hands off to Holland. Chadwell eliminates the play, drops him for a loss at the 29.
Good job, Chadwell. He came off the edge hard there, caught that in the backfield. And, of course, Holland was pistoled up there, so to speak. He was deep in the backfield, and that gave Austin the time he needed to make.
Stocking a large line of quality plumbing, lawn, and garden products since 1948, Hogg & Zussman has just what you need. Their lumberyard also offers regular and treated lumber as well as plywoods. Also, they're an authorized steel dealer with a full-time steel technician. Open every Monday through Friday and offering full-time delivery. Hogg & Zussman, located at 353 Front Street in Mason, West Virginia, and 312 6th Street in Point Pleasant.
Everything begins with water. From our cool mountain springs to the winding streams working their way through the hills and into our rivers. Just like water, progress starts small with a vision, a plan, and an impactful project. Because when we invest in the foundation, we build stronger communities. The Thrasher Group. Building stronger communities together with you.
And we're back to it on WJH 93.1 The Wolf. 2nd and 12 for Cameron at the White Falcon 29-yard line. As the quarterback Angel will hand off up the middle here to Holland. Holland weaves his way to the 27-yard line as Caden Roush in on the tackle with Elijah Hicks.
It's a good job up front there defensively for Wahama. They got up underneath the pads of the Cameron Dragons. And there was just nowhere for the running back to go. So we're going to be looking at 3rd and long. Big play here for Wahama.
We'll give Caden Roush credit there for the tackle as well. Sets up 3rd and 10 as Angel will walk the play into the huddle. They'll split Sawyer Reed out to the right side with Hayden Boner. And from the shotgun, Case and Angel will catch the snap. Clean drop, shuffles back to the 39, now eludes to the right side. Will tuck it and run, and has a nice pickup. First down, gainer to the 13-yard line as a flag comes in late. Austin Chadwell involved there in the tackle. We'll see what the laundry's about.
That looked like Cameron was trying to set up a screen pass at first, just based on the way that Cameron's quarterback was taking his drop. And Wahama had it defense pretty well, so he had to improvise.
Flag came in late there on the far side. Personal foul will go against the White Falcons. A legal hit there at the end of it after a 13-yard gain there for Holland. As runs of 61, 16, 12, 13. Wahama going to have to find a way to bottle him up.
Yeah, we're probably going to see a steady dose of him now that they're down in close with first and goal. He's settled to the left, so I would look for him off tackle back to the right.
First and goal to go from the 7. 11:03 left in the second quarter. 8-0 Cameron. As it's back to Angel, handoff Holland. Holland tiptoes off the right side, stood up by Elijah Hicks, and the rest of the caravan comes in, didn't get much.
Good defense there for Wahama. Roberts, I see Chadwell down there, Hicks, a whole bunch of them, really good pursuit. Good work up front.
Gang tackling so important as that'll set up second down and goal from the 7-yard line. 10:33 and weaving. Second quarter action.
Now you notice there too, Holland in the back of the huddle was knelt down. He might be a little bit gassed right here, so that would be helpful to us. I wouldn't be surprised if they came back and ran quarterback counter and fake it to Holland here. Yep, there it is.
As Angel looking for room off the left side, makes a man miss, and nothing but clear turf into the end zone. A flag comes down right in front of the goal line. Cameron looks frustrated. This might be coming back.
Not a surprising call by Cameron there. I noticed that Holland looked like he was a little tired, so you can get the same action, let the defense chase him, and make the quarterback counter effective, but the officials found a penalty. So that's going to help us back to the 12-yard line.
So hold in, going to go against Cameron. As today's game brought to you statewide by Toyota. In conjunction with the WESSAC, it's good to have options when choosing health coverage for yourself and for your family or for your employees, and you've got options with the health plan. The health plan on it. Learn more at healthplan.org.
Holland deep in the backfield, so I'm thinking inside zone or wide run to, boot pass.
As they fake it to him, they throw it in the flat. It's caught by Boner. Boner inside the 5, tackled in the open field by Trayvon Bierce.
That ball was tipped at the line of scrimmage. I didn't think it was going to make it to the receiver. Third down.
Third and goal to go from the 4. Reception there for the 6'2 junior. Third and goal to go from the 5. As they'll send 2 receivers out to the right, 1 to the left. Play clock down to 5. 9:25 left in the second quarter. Back to Angel. Fakes the handoff. Shimmies his way to the 4-yard line as Jake Roberts is involved in the tackle there. That'll bring up 4th down.
Big downheaded here for Wahama. They need to get a stop on this play. Then they're on just outside the 4-yard line.
4th and goal. 8-0 Cameron. 13 left on the play clock as they break the huddle. Twins to the left as the running back is Holland, and next to Angel. Snap is back. They hand off Holland. Holland up the gut, fighting towards the goal line, waiting for the indication. White Falcon faithful fired up. And it's a stand.
Good defense.
Bank President Larry Miller.
I started working at Ohio Valley Bank 36 years ago, and it truly is a family atmosphere. It's more than just the bottom line numbers. It's about the people. Woody Hayes is famous for saying you win with people, and that's exactly right. People are the difference maker, and I'm proud to serve alongside of them. Here at Ohio Valley Bank, we cherish
line. As Roush in the shotgun here, quarterback run, just dives for what he can to about the 3.
Yeah, they were very close to their own goal line, so you just want to run something safe there to get out away from the goal line. Then you can operate.
Cooper Roush, 33 rushing yards on 3 carries. Set up 2nd down and 7. Inside 20 on the play clock. Bierce at the wing back. Tyler Northup is the running back. It's a handoff to Tyler. Tyler with a small hole to about the 6-yard line. As that'll bring up 3rd and 3.
Big down here. We really need to pick up this 1st down. We don't want to have to punt and give them a short field to work with again.
7:42, 2nd quarter, 3rd and 4. Cooper Roush run off the right side, dives to the 10. Needed the 11. Looks like it's short. I'll bring up.
Going to get up there and get that 1st down. Yeah, it's going to be less than a yard.
Here we go, 4th and less than 1. Jumbo formation here for Wahama. Roush, quarterback, keeper, dove for it. Cameron pointing the other way. It's going to be close. And they stopped him. The Dragons turn Wahama over on downs.
I thought he popped through there untouched but had the yardage he needed. They're going to spot it about 3 inches short.
I couldn't tell if he got a clean snap there in Roush.
It did look like it. The snap was not clean.
It looks like that's what he's talking about with the coaches. So short field here for Cameron as they'll go 2 receivers to each side. In the shotgun here is Angel. Hands off to Holland. Holland tackled after a short gain at the 8-yard line. As a stats in on the tackle.
Pistol set there again, so it just tells you it's going to be something ran inside the tackles. And that's where Holland exists really well.
Field Turf is the trusted choice for athletic fields in West Virginia. Field Turf is a proud partner of the WVSSAC. 2nd and goal to go from the 8-yard line. It's back to Cason Angel. He'll give off the left side. Tiptoeing for a few yards as Holland is escorted out by Austin Shadwell after a minimal pickup. That'll bring up 3rd and goal from the 5.
And that's that set once again with compressed trips into the boundary there. And Holland offset to the right. And Wahama did a really good job. They got help out of the sideline, and they pursued well to the football. So a good defensive play there for the White Falcons.
Wahama rolled the dice on 4th and short. They got stopped as Cameron took over with a short field. And they'll face a 3rd and goal to go from the 8-yard line. They'll go trips right, 1 to the left. Snaps back to Angel. He'll coast right side. Looking for somebody as Chadwell closes in, throws over the middle, tipped incomplete as Bierce got a hand to it.
He did. Nearly intercepted. Good defense. So now it's going to get us to 4th down. Another big opportunity for the Wahama defense.
Intended there for Sawyer Reed. That'll bring up 4th and goal. Still from the 8. As Cameron up 8-0, Wahama still looking to find its rhythm in this ball game. They got the stop at the goal line. on the last possession. As you're seeing a go-for-it fest here at Point Pleasant. 4 receivers, 1 back. It'll stop pre-snap. Timeout taken by Cameron with 6:06 left in the second quarter. You're listening to the Single A quarterfinals, brought to you by Bob's Market and Greenhouses and Mason, Belpre, and Gallipolis.
Everything begins with water. From our cool mountain springs to the winding streams working their way through the hills and into our rivers. Just like water, progress starts small with a vision, a plan, and an impactful project. Because when we invest in the foundation, we build stronger communities. The Thrasher Group. Building stronger communities together with you.
And we're back to it on WJEH 93.1 The Wolf. Michael Sussman here with Dave Barr. 4th and goal from the 8. Huge play.
Yeah, big play. And I'll tell you what I noticed, and he's doing the same thing again here. Number 8, the quarterback for Cameron, kept his throwing hand in his pocket on the front of his jersey as long as he could coming out here. Kind of makes me think we might be looking at boot pass.
Cameron up 8-0, 6:06 left in the second quarter. 3 receivers right, 1 to the left. It's back to Angel. Angel with Chadwell in his face. Completes it almost. It was dropped by Marshall Holland. He was going to walk into the end zone. Chadwell affected the pass.
He sure did. He was hot and heavy off the edge there, right in the quarterback's face immediately, so the ball did not come out clean. Good play for Wahama. Good stand there. 6 minutes to go in the first half. They've still got plenty of time.
So you're able to recover from the previous turnover on downs. As you force one of your own, here's a Cooper Roush inside run to the 12. As he'll pick up 3.5.
It quit raining just for a few minutes, and now it's back to pouring down again. I really feel like if we can just get push in the middle and go right at them, that's what we need to be doing offensively right now.
2nd down and 6 as Bierce is the running back to the left side of Roush. They'll give it to Trayvon. Trayvon up the gut, tackled at the 19 by Cameron's Brody Hill.
It was a good run by Trayvon. He got turned up inside there. We had good push up front. He rolled his shoulders over and picked up a nice gain for us. And that's going to give us the first down. Nice work.
6 yards on the pickup there for Trayvon Bierce. Bierce averages 68 yards per contest.
Right about 5 minutes to go here in the first half, but there's no reason to panic. You just need to keep collecting first downs until you get a chance to put it in the end zone.
Hand off this time, Northup. Northup dives to the 25-yard line.
I love watching him run the football, and he's built for this kind of weather. You know, he's a physical runner, rolls those shoulders over, churns his feet, and he gets up in behind that big old offensive line and does a good job for us.
Gain there of 7 for Northup as Carter Pacheski makes the tackle. They'll go to Northup again as he'll get what he can to the 31, and that'll move the chains.
We still have all of our timeouts to 4:30 to go, so we're in good shape.
Cameron up 8-0 over the White Falcons. Second quarter action, 4:23 left on the clock. Trayvon Bierce, the wingback, double receivers left. They fake the give to Northup. Roush looking for an option, throws over the middle. It's in and out of the hands of Trayvon Bierce as he was knocked over at the end of it by Sawyer Reed, incomplete.
Yeah, they had a deep safety kind of sitting on that crossing route by Bierce, and so he was open momentarily. The ball's probably wet, probably not coming out real smooth for us right now, so it gave them a chance. But we're still okay. You've got to throw it once in a while to try to loosen up the defense so your running game can go.
The training staff out to check on
Valley Bank President Larry Miller.
I started working at Ohio Valley Bank 36 years ago, and it truly is a family atmosphere. It's more than just the bottom line numbers. It's about the people. Woody Hayes is famous for saying you win with people, and that's exactly right. People are the difference maker, and I'm proud to serve alongside of them. Here at Ohio Valley Bank, we cherish our employees because they really do want to make a difference in their communities. Why would you bank anywhere else?
Perfect space for you and your family. French City Homes in Gallipolis, supporting local high school football coverage.
And we're back to it on WJEH 93.1 The Wolf. 8-0 Cameron over Wahama. 4:15 left in the second quarter. Second down and 10 from the 31. It's a Cooper Roush run off the left side. He's got space to the 35, out to the 40.
Oh, and a flag. Trayvon gave us the thumbs up coming off the field after the injury, so he's fine, and he's headed back in the lineup now for Wahama.
There's Laundry down over on the far left side. We'll see what it's about. As Wahama starting to walk backwards.
Come on, fellas. Let's go.
They'll set up second down and long. 2nd and 12 from the 30 of Wahama.
Need to try to cut it in half here on this play.
As it's back to Roush. They'll give it on an outside give to Bierce. Bierce tackled in the backfield, nowhere to go, as he was brought down for a loss. And so 59 with the tackle there, not on the roster we were given.
Jody Roush was telling me that Cameron has several players injured this week as well, so there might be some different jerseys for different people.
3rd and about 18. Trips left. Empty backfield for Roush. Roush will roll left side, lets it fly, and it's incomplete off the hands of Aiden Young. We'll bring up 4th down.
So they're going to punt now. That's a smart thing to be doing with 3:30 to go in the first half. You just want to flip the field over and really not give. Cameron's been very methodical on offense, so unless they can come up with a chunk play, what we want to do is just get out of the half here at this point.
Today's game brought to you statewide by Toyota in conjunction with the WVSSAC. Preston Hemmelgarn will punt it as he's lined up at the 12-yard line. As he catches the snap, he'll get it off. It'll spiral past Sawyer Reed, takes a Wahama bounce inside the 30 to the 25 and checks up at the 24.
Himmelgarden was clutch on that punt. That ball came out with a nice tight spiral, even in the rain here, cut right through it, and it had the roll we wanted to, so we flipped the field over just like we needed to.
And really it was...
Stopped.
3:16 left in the second quarter. As the snap is mishandled, Angel jumps on it at the 21-yard line. Well, the Dragon's going to go backwards here on the first play.
That helps.
Spotted at the 22. Sets up 2nd and 13. 2:55 and winding until halftime. 8-0 Cameron.
And 8's coming on the field without his hand inside of his hand warmer there, so I'm looking for another run.
Reminder at halftime, we'll be speaking with Anthony Bond of the Wingspan Foundation. 2nd and long as they'll give off the left side, and the White Falcons stop
it. Take a timeout here.
As Noah Bear makes the tackle. Might have lost one as he brought down Holland.
So it's going to be 3rd and long yardage here.
So 3rd and 15 to go from the 20. 2:05 left on the clock as the rain is coming down here at Point Pleasant High School. It's been an ugly first half in a lot of ways, as both defenses have had to step up.
It's going to be another run here, probably an inside run to Holland.
As they fake the handoff, back to passes. Angel. Angel lets it fly. It's tipped incomplete. Broken up by Tyler Northup, intended for Hayden Boner.
That helps. It saved us from having to burn a timeout. They're going to have to punt, and we have all three with 1:47 to go. This has worked out really well for Wahama on this series.
After everything that's happened, if you could find a way to get in the end zone and either tie it or cut it to 1 or 2, that'd be huge.
Yeah, we need that confidence going into the half.
Trayvon Bierce back deep to receive at the 44-yard line. The punter is the quarterback, Angel. One man protecting. He'll drop the snap as he runs left side. Plants his feet to throw, lets it go, and it's caught at the 44-yard line. You got to be kidding me.
It's going to be illegal man downfield. There's a flag back here by the stakes. The illegal man downfield is going to be that penalty. That's going to work out okay for us.
As Maverick Lilly caught it down the field. Penalty marker is at the 24.
He was either past the line of scrimmage when he threw, or they had a lineman downfield on that play.
As the officials congregate. Big call upcoming.
It's huge. It's one of the tough things. You're trying to set up a return, and when the snap goes bad, if you can break protection, then you've got a chance to make a play.
It was indeed ineligible. Man downfield. So 4th down, Cameron going to have to punt it again, and you just see the difficulty of handling the snap in these conditions.
Yeah, and now he's doing it from further back still. Boy, we could use a good return right now. 1:38.
Bierce now with the 48 as it's back to Angel. Angel lets a low one go. And so let it bounce, and it rolls inside the 40 to the 35. And quality punt there for Angel as Boner will eventually stop it at the 30.
All right, 1:23. They've got all 3 timeouts. They're getting the ball right about where they left off on their last offensive series. They looked better on that last series of plays. And I would imagine a softer defense with 1:23 to go. Wahama out and ready to go.
As Austin Chadwell
dinged up a little bit, he looks like.
He'll get helped off by the trainer. 1:23 left here in the second quarter. And he sprints back on. The fans loving it. And maybe has to go out of play.
He didn't want to go out.
They went out to help him, so I think it's the rule you got to go out for at least one.
Yeah, he's got to be out for a play. But he's ready to go. That's one thing I like about him.
1st and 10 from the 30. Double receivers, right side. Bierce, the wingback, Northup. Sidecar next to Roush. They fake the handoff to Northup. Roush without much yardage to the 30. Got about a half yard. I'll bring up 2nd and long.
We don't know who he is because he's wearing a different number, but 59 had quick penetration there for Cameron and kind of got the play messed up before it could really get rolling.
1:03 and winding, 2nd down and 10. Bierce in motion. They go Northup. Northup follows a block to the 37. Is tackled by Gunnar Lilly. Pickup of 5 or 6. As well.
News and all our local programming free. Get the WOWK Plus TV app today.
Download the free WOWK Plus app now. Go to your TV store and search WOWK Plus.
5th Street in New Haven, West Virginia offers expert coverage on home, life, retirement, and more. Agents Trent Roush and John Greer will personally assist you with an affordable plan to protect the important things. Call 304-882-2145 for more information. Ken Bass Insurance Agency, licensed in West Virginia and Ohio. Also a proud supporter of Wahama High School sports.
New Era Broadband introduces Net Mobile. Get reliable national coverage at down home prices. Unlimited talk, text, and plenty of data available. Affordable monthly plans as low as $15. Net Mobile.
That's Neb with one B.
Available now through New Era Broadband. Call 740-992-0620 or visit www.netmobile.com.
And we're back to it on WJEH, 3rd and short. It's a handoff to Tyler Northup. Northup fighting for the first down at the 41-yard line. Needed the 40, and he's got it. Sticks will move as Holland made the tackle.
Big play there for us, and we're quick to the line of scrimmage again here.
40 seconds left until half. Roush back to throw, lets it fly. Trayvon Bierce goes up and gets it at the 34.
That ball was wet. It didn't come out clean, so it really kind of wound up being a 50-50 ball, but Trayvon went up and got it. Great job. Clock's running 32 seconds.
Catch for Bierce, still lined up at the wing. Double receivers left. Back to Roush. Roush cruising left side. A flag comes out. Throws left. It's cut.
Flat to Trayvon.
As the first down is tackled at the 20.
That's a flood route there for Wahama. And I thought for a second the way Cooper was carrying the ball, he was going to try to unload it up top. But he found his check down with Trayvon. It was a good play for them. Hey, we're in position to score here.
And that's going to go against Wahama.
Even with that, you've 17 seconds, all 3 timeouts according to the scoreboard there. I thought we had burnt one just a moment ago, but it says 3 on the score clock. So you can really get 3 plays off here.
Were you able to identify the penalty there?
I think he must have leaned upfield in his motion. There's something not right, though.
We're going to readjust the stick. At first it was showing 1st and 20. Now they'll say 1st and 15 from the 39 of Cameron. 17 and a half seconds left. As the offense started to reorganize, they'll line it up on the right side hash. The clock moves inside 15 seconds. Now Twins left as James Toth going to grab a timeout with 13.4 left.
At Ohio Valley Bank, we're honored to support our community teams, from cheering in the stands to strengthening our schools for a brighter future. Ohio Valley Bank, where community is first.
Come to John Seng Ford and Lincoln in Gallipolis, Ohio. We've been serving the area's automotive needs for 50 years. We've been taking care of generations of customers by doing business the right way. Come see why so many generations of families choose John Seng Ford and Lincoln in Gallipolis, Ohio.
For over 30 years, Prime Insulation has transformed HVAC and plumbing systems with top-notch insulation solutions, helping your business be more efficient. Discover why we're the Mid-Atlantic's trusted insulation partner at prime-insulation.com.
And we're back to it on WJH 93.1 The Wolf.
13 seconds to go here. Still time for maybe 2. You can almost squeeze in 3 if things are optimal.
As Roush, clean pocket, throws deep over the middle, and it is incomplete. Kaysen Angel went up to contest it, intended there for Aiden Young.
7 seconds.
Playing for the right to take on the winner of Wirt and Clay Battelle in the semifinals, as the Seabees and Tigers will square off tomorrow at 4 p.m. Tyler Northup out to the right at receiver, as is Trayvon Bierce, 2 to the left. Empty set, low snap for Roush with pressure coming. Rolls right side, lets it go, and it's incomplete, intended for Bierce as Holland went up defensively. 1.7 seconds left.
So they've got time to chuck one into the end zone here. 39 yards away. There's no point throwing the thing short.
So more or less a Hail Mary.
Yeah, it needs to get down inside the 10-yard line at least. You know, if you get it to Trayvon, or really any of these guys, I mean, they're very good in the open field.
They got Trey Simpkins out there. We haven't seen him today as he was banged up in the man game. 1.7 seconds left as we go to another break on 93.1.
Brinker Machine in Leetart, West Virginia is the Bend area's center for commercial and industrial machining and fabrication services. Family owned and operated since 2012, Brinker has lathes, brake presses, and custom welding. And the qualified professionals at Brinker Machine are equipped with a boring mill, milling machine, and CNC plasma cutter. Call 304-882-0000 for more information. Brinker Machine, located at 5488 Graham Station Road in Leetart, West Virginia. Also a proud supporter of Wahama High School sports.
Need a hand with your estate planning? We'll do you one better. How about a Handley? Since 2009, Handley Law Office in Point Pleasant has been an experienced and dependable law firm assisting clients with property deeds and wills. Attorney Tanya Handley will give you the care and expertise needed to plan for the future. Make an appointment today to set your family up for tomorrow.
3rd and 15, 1.7 seconds left until half. Cooper Roush steps up in the pocket, lets it go, and it is intercepted. That'll take it to a break as Maverick Lilly picked it off at the 11-yard line, looking for Bierce. And the White Falcons are going to go into the break down 8-0, and Cameron defensively with a lights-out first half.
Yeah, they've played really well defensively. We have helped that effort with penalties tonight. And so that's an easy fix at halftime. You go and you talk those things over and you come out and you don't do those things in the second half. Still feel really good about our chances. Wahama is going to get the ball to start the second half.
If you're Wahama, you had competitive ball games against Tyler Consolidated and Eastern, but you haven't really been in this position trailing at halftime. What do you think the message is? How do you think the kids will handle it? What will it take to handle it?
Well, you know, past years, you know, in this situation, you go in, you don't panic because it's still only 8-0. And you still have every opportunity to do the things that you do well, running the football, so on and so forth, making sure you're still playing good defense, that your keys are being read and you're hustling to the football. I mean, the one thing is it's not panic time for them right now.
All righty, we will take it to a break, and then we'll talk to Anthony Bond of the Wingspan Foundation that helps to fund infrastructure for Wahama. A lot of community interest in improving the facilities. We have a vehicle to do so now, so we'll talk to Anthony here in a couple of minutes. 8-0 Cameron at halftime over the White Falcons. It's the Single A quarterfinals.
It's time to get your wheels rolling along smoothly, and Sassafras Tire in West Columbia is the place to go. Sassafras Tire is ready to meet all of your basic automobile needs with premium tires, wheel alignments, oil changes, and more. Your vehicle will be driving good as new with a top-notch tune-up from Sassafras Tire, located at 4964 Penile Road in West Columbia. Also a proud supporter of Wahama High School sports.
McKinney's Auto Detail and Repair in Mason is the Bend area's one-stop shop for any and all maintenance that your vehicle needs. They'll make sure your ride is ready for the road with top-of-the-line full-service auto care, including oil changes, tire rotations, diagnostics, and much more. McKinney's will go the extra mile with their interior cleaning and conditioning to restore your paint to a premium gloss finish. McKinney's Auto Detail and Repair, located at 394 Pomeroy Street in Mason. Also a proud supporter of Wahama High School sports.
Moving West Virginia forward starts with improving the schools that serve students across the Mountain State. The Thrasher Group's team of dedicated K-12 architects and designers bring an innovative perspective to the education market and stand ready to give West Virginia classrooms the progressive edge they deserve. Whether it's a simple classroom addition, a state-of-the-art athletic complex, or a brand new facility, Thrasher's got it. Find out why the Thrasher Group is the firm of choice for K-12 design solutions at www.thethrashergroup.com.
Happy holidays from Point Insurance at 208 11th Street in Point Pleasant. See Larry, John, or Zach for all your insurance needs. Call 304-675-1300.
Merry bells keep ringing. Happy holiday to you.
Sports play an important role in developing work ethic and character to prepare students for future success in life, which is why your West Virginia Toyota dealers are proud to be the official partner of the West Virginia SSAC, supporting high school sports all across West Virginia. Toyota is also the only auto manufacturer in West Virginia, investing heavily in the local economy. So when you're ready for a new ride, shop us on buyatoyota.com or see your local dealer. Toyota, let's go places.
And we're back to it on WJEH 93.1. The Wolf Wahama trailing Cameron 8-0 at halftime of the Single A State quarterfinals. Tonight's broadcast presented by Bob's Market and Greenhouses in Mason, Belpre, and Gallipolis, as we're joined by Anthony Bond of the Wingspan Foundation. Anthony, how we doing?
Doing all right, man. A little cold, a little wet, but doing well.
Braving the storm, doing what we got to do tonight. So what is the Wingspan Foundation? What all do you guys aim to do?
So Wingspan is a 501c3 public charity. So we are basically a vehicle to secure funding for facilities that Wahama primarily uses. You know, we're going to be community driven. Our main goal at the moment is to help out the kids at Wahama, help out the boosters. Just to make it clear, we are a supplement to the boosters. So we're not trying to absorb them at all, let them do their thing that they've been so good at doing, and just try to help out as much as we can.
Specifically, facilities renovations, I understand, is a big part of the Wingspan Foundation's goals. What are some examples of some things that you all want to accomplish?
So we put out a Facebook post last night just to ask the community what they wanted to see. A lot of it was, bathroom facilities, that kind of thing. Of course, playing on some beautiful turf that Point's got here would be nice to do in Mason as well. So, we can play at home for playoff games and that kind of thing. That's kind of our bigger goals. But, we've got some things in the pipeline, and we really want to get the community and coaches' input.
Talking to Anthony Bond of the new Wingspan Foundation. What's your background with Wahama High School, and what led you to kind of wanting to help out in this role?
So I graduated from Wahama in 2011. My dad Kenny Bond, he's always been kind of around the school. He was a band director. He was principal for a little while. He was curriculum director for Mason County. So being with my parents, being with my dad, being around the school all the time, I played baseball, basketball. I was in the band at Wahama. And, infrastructure and utility-wise, we're kind of on the wayside of where we need to be. So I kind of wanted to form this group that we have to kind of help us get to where I think that our athletes deserve.
It's the Wingspan Foundation contributing to it. Will help the kids. It'll help you when you come on out to the ballpark, the football stadium, whatever it may be. How can you donate to the Wingspan Foundation?
So we've got a GoFundMe right now. That's kind of going to be that's a temporary thing. So we're going to be set up at some games here and there, whether it be football in the future, baseball, basketball, softball, you name it. We're going to have a little, QR codes for donating, mostly digitally. I'll have some help with OVB providing some links and that kind of thing that people can donate to.
That is Anthony Bond, and we've got some of those details up on our Facebook page, talking about the GoFundMe page. Are there any other details, anything else that you want the people to know?
We've got a really strong community with Wahama. Mason County has always been really strong with backing our kids, backing our students. I think that our kids have, for decades earned these upgrades, and I'd like to see the community come together and do this for them.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate you stopping by. Love what you all are trying to do and helping out. Again, that's the Wingspan Foundation. Help out any way you can from a donation standpoint. We've got those details up on our Facebook page. 8-0 Cameron at the break here at Point Pleasant High School. We're back after this on WJEH 93.1 The Wolf, as well as WOWK+.
It's been a season we'll never forget as the Wahama White Falcons have soared to success. Through every touchdown, every tackle, and every Friday night under the lights, our community has stood together in support. Bob's Market and Greenhouses is proud to stand with the White Falcons and congratulate the players, coaches, and fans on an incredible season. From all of us at Bob's Market, thank you for inspiring us with your dedication and teamwork. Bob's Market and Greenhouses, growing flowers, friends, and family since 1970.
Romance scams are more common than you might think, and they can impact both your heart and your finances. Scammers often build trust online, creating a connection before asking for money. At Farmers Bank, we're here to help you stay informed and alert. Remember, a genuine relationship doesn't come with a price tag. Protect your personal and financial information, and don't let emotions cloud your judgment. Stay safe, protect your wallet, and guard your heart. Farmers Bank. We care about you and your well-being. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Holidays, gobble, gobble. Happy Thanksgiving. And wait, Chevy Red Tag sales event? Take up to $2,000 off all remaining 2025 Traxxas. Or save up to $12,000 off Chevy Silverado 1500. Includes $1,000 trade assist and bonus cash rebates. 90 in stock. Save up to $3,000 off 2026 Equinoxes. 2026 Chevy Trailblazer, $2,000 off. 2026 Chevrolet Silverado HD, save up to $9,000 off. We have over 400 Chevys. Shop 24 hours at markportergm.com or markporterashland.com. 500 pre-owned vehicles at markporterauto.com. Great rates and banks want to give you a loan. It is puppy season for GMC, so get a doggone good deal on a 2026 GMC Sierra 1500. Take up to $12,500 off. Offer includes $3,000 trade assist rebates. Save up to $12,000 on new 2500 and 3500 heavy duties. Over 300 new GMCs in stock. Save $2,000 on 2026 GMC Terrains. Over 50 available. Shop Route 7 and Route 33 Pomeroy, Ohio, or Greenup Avenue in Ashland, Kentucky. No one sells GMs for less. Sale ends December 2nd.
Need a hand with your estate planning? We'll do you one better. How about a Handley? Since 2009, Handley Law Office in Point Pleasant has been an experienced and dependable law firm assisting clients with property deeds and wills. Attorney Tanya Handley will give you the care and expertise needed to plan for the future. Make an appointment today to set your family up for tomorrow. Handley Law Office, located at 419 Main Street in Point Pleasant, West Virginia. Call 304-675-5290 for more information.
It's time to get your wheels rolling along smoothly, and Sassafras Tire in West Columbia is the place to go. Sassafras Tire is ready to meet all of your basic automobile needs with premium tires, wheel alignments, oil changes, and more. Your vehicle will be driving good as new with a top-notch tune-up from Sassafras Tire, located at 4964 Penile Road in West Columbia. Also a proud supporter of Wahama High School sports.
And we're back to it on WJEH 93.1 The Wolf. It is halftime, and we're at Point.
Adventure takes you here, but much of it starts right here in West Virginia, where Toyota has lived alongside hardworking West Virginians for over 25 years, investing over $2 billion in the Buffalo manufacturing plant and bringing in over 2,000 jobs. And that helps fuel the local economy. Thanks for making Toyota the #1 selling brand in West Virginia. See your dealer and start your adventure today. Toyota, let's go places.
But that was negated due to penalties, and then they had another promising drive done due to another penalty. So it's been really hard going for the Falcons, but the Wahama defense has been holding up great. 2 red zone stops. That's pretty huge as far as momentum goes, and they get the ball back in the second half. So let's see how it goes.
For our Facebook crowd, I'd like to introduce Colton Jeffries as we're on the airwaves on 93.1 The Wolf as well. So we're kind of transitioning from fall sports into winter sports. Where have you been? Where will you be? What's the schedule been like in the world of a newspaper writer?
Well, as things will have it, I haven't been to any basketball games yet, but that's going to change tomorrow afternoon. I'll be attending the South Gallia versus River Valley girls basketball game. So we got kind of a rivalry game to start up the season, and that's always exciting. And then as things kind of progress into the next week, I'll be going out more and more.
Who were a couple of athletes that stood out over the course of the fall season? Maybe some of the River Cities players of the week, or somebody that just kind of made you say, wow, that's a next level athlete across everything.
I mean, we have to kind of stay on task here. A lot of players from Wahama have been really impressing me this season, but it's a truly impressive program. You had Reason Stitt, who until tonight has been out with an injury. Haven't seen much from him yet, so we'll see if that changes in the second half. Then you got Trey Simpkins, Trayvon Beers, Tyler Northup. Cooper Roush has been awesome as a backup quarterback too. So definitely seeing some awesome performances from Wahama football. Then you got stuff like point soccer, Gallia soccer, Southern volleyball, Eastern volleyball. Things have been really good in the fall for the River Cities.
And Stitt over 1,400 yards rushing on the season. Unfortunately, down tonight with the elbow injury as he went down a couple of weeks ahead of the postseason. As we're talking to Colton Jeffries of the River Cities newspaper. You got the Patriots uniform on. They're taking on our Cincinnati Bengals on Sunday. What are your thoughts with that one?
Well, you never know with the Patriots. I'm still cautiously optimistic after the couple years we've had, and I know people are getting out the world's tiniest violins to the Patriots fan who has had to deal with some low seasons. But I really like the chances against Cincinnati this weekend. We got Jamar Chase out, and although Burrow has been kind of making strides towards his return, he's listed as questionable, I just saw. So we might get Flacco next week or this coming weekend. So we'll see how it goes. I know Ramondre Stevenson is trending towards a return, but I hope Travion Henderson gets some touches as well.
Chick-fil-A and its 18 West Virginia owner-operators salute the more than 86,000 boys and girls that participate in scholastic sports in our state. Chick-fil-A recognizes that participation in high school sports helps to develop leadership and teamwork skills that prepare each participant for life. The same values that Chick-fil-A in your community shares. Michael Sussman here alongside Colton Jeffries. So 8-0, Wahama down on the Cameron Dragons, playing for the right to take on the winner of Wirt County and Clay Battelle. As you look at the other side of the bracket, Pendleton versus East Hardy will take place tomorrow. The 4 versus 12 game, a 1 p.m. kickoff, and then the 1 versus 8 matchup, Wheeling Central versus Tucker County, going on as we speak. What catches your eye with Class Single A?
What Class Single A is definitely an enigma because you never really know what's going to happen with this class. East Hardy put up a great performance against Sherman last week, got the chance to take on Pendleton County. Then you got Wheeling Central, the 1 seed, taking on a very tough 8 seed in Tucker County. So you never really know what's going to happen, but that's why I love high school football.
Yes, sir, that is what it's all about. That's Colton Jeffries of the River Cities newspaper. What's the best way to access you? When does the paper come out?
The paper comes out every Tuesday and Friday, so you can get your River City sports goodness twice a week.
There you go.
And you can also find us at wvnews.com/River Cities. So come get your news.
That's right. Come get it. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, Michael.
8-0 Cameron at halftime over the White Falcons. It's the WVSSAC quarterfinals presented by Toyota. We're brought to you locally by Bob's Market and Greenhouses in Mason, Belpre, and Gallipolis. Back after this.
Happy holidays from Point Insurance at 208 11th Street in Point Pleasant. See Larry, John, or Zach for all your insurance needs. Call 304-675-1300.
Merry bells keep ringing. Happy holiday to you.
McKinney's Auto Detail and Repair in Mason is the Bend area's one-stop shop for any and all maintenance that your vehicle needs. They'll make sure your ride is ready for the road with top-of-the-line full-service auto care, including oil changes, tire rotations, diagnostics, and much more. McKinney's will go the extra mile with their interior cleaning and conditioning to restore your paint to a premium gloss finish. McKinney's Auto Detail and Repair, located at 394 Pomeroy Street in Mason. Also a proud supporter of Wahama High School sports.
Sports play an important role in developing work ethic and character to prepare students for future success in life, which is why your West Virginia Toyota dealers are proud to be the official partner of the West Virginia SSAC, supporting high school sports all across West Virginia. Toyota is also the only auto manufacturer in West Virginia, investing heavily in the local economy. So when you're ready for a new ride, shop us on buyatoyota.com or see your local dealer. Toyota, let's go places.
It's been a season we'll never forget as the Wahama White Falcons have soared to success. Through every touchdown, every tackle, and every Friday night under the lights, our community has stood together in support. Bob's Market and Greenhouses is proud to stand with the White Falcons and congratulate the players, coaches, and fans on an incredible season. From all of us at Bob's Market, thank you for inspiring us with your dedication and teamwork. Bob's Market and Greenhouses, growing flowers, friends, and family since 1970.
Holidays, gobble, gobble. Happy Thanksgiving. And wait, Chevy Red Tag sales event. Take up to $2,000 off all remaining 2025 Traxxas. Or save up to $12,000 off Chevy Silverado 1500. Includes $1,000 trade assist and bonus cash rebates. 90 in stock. Save up to $3,000 off 2026 Equinoxes. 2026 Chevy Trailblazer, $2,000 off. 2026 Chevrolet Silverado HD, save up to $9,000 off. We have over 400 Chevys. Shop 24 hours at markportergm.com or markporterashland.com. 500 pre-owned vehicles at markporterauto.com. Great rates and banks want to give you a loan. It is puppy season for GMC, so get a doggone good deal on a 2026 GMC Sierra 1500. Take up to $12,500 off. Offer includes $3,000 trade assist rebates. Save up to $12,000 on new 2500 and 3500 heavy duties. Over 300 new GMCs in stock. Save $2,000 on 2026 GMC Terrains. Over 50 available. Shop Route 7 and Route 33 Pomeroy, Ohio, or Greenup Avenue in Ashland, Kentucky. No one sells GMs for less. Sale ends December 2nd.
To upgrade your home with a comfortable new setup, stop by Main Street Furniture and Flooring in Middleport. Main Street Furniture and Flooring offers a wide selection of premium sofas, recliners, mattresses, and more. And if you're looking to renovate from the ground up, Main Street sells and installs quality carpet and flooring products. Call 740-691-5125 for more information. Main Street Furniture and Flooring in Middleport. Also a proud supporter of Wahama High School sports.
What is hometown? It's Friday night football and other youth sports. Home National Bank, your hometown bank, congratulates our young athletes. At Home National, we believe the lessons learned on the athletic field are lifelong, and we say thank you to the parents, volunteers, and coaches who make sports happen. At Home National, we also say, go Bucks. We're proud supporters of the Ohio State University and OU, Home National Bank, with locations in Racine, Syracuse, and Middleport. Member FDIC.
For premium coverage on home, life, auto business, and more, stop by Julia Davis State Farm, located at 2926 Jackson Avenue in Point Pleasant. Julia Davis is proud to provide insurance and financial services to the good folks of Mason, Meigs, and Gallia counties, as well as to those in all surrounding areas. Julia Davis State Farm, licensed in West Virginia and Ohio. Call 304-812-5126 to schedule an appointment today. Julia Davis. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
And we're back to it on WJEH 93.1 The Wolf. 8-0 Cameron leads it over Wahama at halftime. Go Mart founder.
Team news and all our local programming free. Get the WOWK Plus TV app today.
Download the free WOWK Plus app now. Go to your TV store and search WOWK Plus.
And Booth, as we'll look to some first half stats. Marshall Holland with 126 rushing yards, a long of 61 as the Dragons went to him often.
Yeah, still really using the same game plan they had last year in the state finals. Keep the ball away from Wahama and try to play good on defense. And so far the weather and penalties have helped them. But I think our staff will put together a good second half game plan, and nothing has to change here right now. It's a one-possession game. We're in good shape, and we're going to get the ball to start.
Cason Angel with a 3-yard rushing touchdown, has 12 on the ground, couple of completions for 19 yards. Sawyer Reed with a catch for 8 yards. Hayden Boner with a grab for 11. As we look to the White Falcons, Trayvon Bierce with 40 yards receiving. And working him into the mix can only be a positive thing. He can be dangerous with the ball in his hands.
Anytime you put the ball in his hands, he can score. And so, we hope that he gets those opportunities here in the second half.
Cooper Roush, 67 yards as a runner, 40 in the pass game, as he had runs of 30 and another one for 30. Let's see what the sophomore is capable of here in a big spot as you look to send your team to the semis.
It's one of the tough things about playoff games. I remember John Madden always talking about the finality of the playoffs. And, you don't know for sure when your season ends when you get into the playoffs. Nobody wants it to end. It's going to be a big half for both teams.
Tyler Northup, the senior, with 53 rushing yards in the first half, as the officials, 7 of them, will congregate in the middle of the logo. The kicker, Marshall Holland, here for the Dragons, as they'll go right to left on your dial. Bierce back deep to receive up the middle. As we're brought to you by Bob's Market and Greenhouses in Mason, Belpre, and Gallipolis. As Holland going to line it up. The whistle sounds. Second half underway. Goes high and short up the right side. Bounces and is fielded by Joshua Leaport. He'll tiptoe to the 36-yard line as Austin Miller helped escort him out.
Adventure takes you here, but much of it starts right here in West Virginia, where Toyota has lived alongside hardworking West Virginians for over 25 years, investing over $2 billion in the Buffalo manufacturing plant and bringing in over 2,000 jobs. And that helps fuel the local economy. Thanks for making Toyota the #1 selling brand in West Virginia. See your dealer and start.
Single receiver each side as he fakes the give, quarterback run, and is tackled forward to the 45-yard line. Good chunk there for Wahama on first down as Cason Angel made the tackle.
So he had to improvise there a little bit. That was actually designed for Tyler Northup to carry the ball on. The snap was a little high. The exchange wasn't clean. The ball popped up in the air. But Northup became a lead blocker, and Roush became the ball carrier. It wound up great for us.
2nd and 1. They give Northup. Northup straight ahead has the first down as he fights his way to the 47.
So that's going to move the chains for the White Falcons.
Northup came into the game with 315 rushing yards, 5 touchdowns, 12.6 yards per pop. 2 receivers out to the left as Northup to the left side of Roush at running back. Trayvon Bierce will go to left wing back. Now Northup again changes. 5 left on the play clock as the handoff up the left to Northup. Gets what he can to the 47. And that play just kind of never really got started.
No, it didn't, but I will tell you that Miller had his guy on the ground. He had a good block on the guy he was assigned to, and that guy was slow getting up. I didn't feel like we were smooth getting into our formation there. I'm not sure, what happened there with that.
Chesky with the tackle there as they'll hand off Trayvon Bierce. Bierce weaves into Cameron territory to the 46-yard line.
Wahama has something right there. That's the second time I've seen them in an unbalanced formation in the game tonight, and Cameron is not getting adjusted to that, so they have him outflanked badly to the formation side.
Brings up 3rd and 3, 10:05 and winding Third quarter action, 8-0 Cameron. From the shotgun, Cooper Roush runs off the left edge looking for space. He'll be short of the first down marker as he's tackled.
The ball was out
in front of the Cameron sideline.
Oh, man.
And they got it. Cameron football on the fumble.
Team news and all our local programming free. Get the WOWK Plus TV app today.
Download the free WOWK Plus app now. Go to your TV store and search WOWK Plus.
Somehow that ball got out.
The Cameron defense that pitched a shutout through 2 quarters comes away with a turnover on the first drive of the second half. As Angel will catch the snap, hands off Holland. Holland looking for some space as Noah Baer makes the tackle at the 49. They look to grab a hold of Ian Fowler. And
Fowler defended that play great and got held. Short of being tackled, really had the play made there. Somebody down from Wahama. Looks like maybe 2 of our guys dinged up a little bit. Roberts down. He's up on his feet. Our fans are going crazy about that, and they're right to be. That was...
As James Toth out to the 50-yard line to talk to the officials. As Roberts will walk off, D'Angelo Thompson grabbing his shoulder. Will walk over to the sideline as well. Second down and 6. 9:34, third quarter. Cameron going right to left on the dial. It's the single A quarterfinals. Trips to the right, 1 to the left. A rematch of last year's title game as well. Tons of news coverage here. Most importantly, WOWK as they hand off to Holland. He fumbled, and it was covered up at the 50. The Dragons retain it as Pacheski recovered.
And now there's somebody down for Cameron as well.
So as a Dragon shaken up now at the 46-yard line. Hope Gas congratulates the teams for making it to the state tournament. Learn more about Hope's community efforts by following them on Instagram. Good luck, teams, from everyone at Hope Gas. As we've got a player down, we'll go ahead and take it to a break on WJH 93.1 The Wolf.
Hoggins Usman, located in Mason, West Virginia and Point Pleasant, is a full lumber and retail center, stocking a large line of quality plumbing, lawn, and garden products since 1948. Hoggins Usman has just what you need. Their lumber yard also offers regular and treated lumber as well as plywoods. Also, they're an authorized steel dealer with a full-time steel technician. Open every Monday through Friday and offering full-time delivery. Hoggins Usman, located at 353 Front Street in Mason, West Virginia, and 312 6th Street in Point Pleasant. French City Homes at 269 Upper River Road in Gallipolis, Ohio, is loaded with beautiful sectional, modular, and single-wide homes. Locally owned and operated since 1969, French City Homes puts the customer first above all. Their experienced team will find a home that fits your needs and budget. French City has gorgeous ready-built homes that will make a perfect space for you and your family. French City Homes in Gallipolis, supporting local high school football coverage.
Back to it on 93.1 The Wolf. They helped off Brody Hill, who was down there for Cameron, as the Dragons face a 3rd and 6 right at the 50. Trips to the right, 1 to the left. Holland in the backfield next to Angel as he'll drop back into the pocket, lets it fly up the right side. Caught by Boner to the 30, 25-20. Hayden Boner, 15-10. Down the sideline, caught from behind by Braden Stats inside the 5 at the 4.
That must have been a double move route there. Bonner's on the number 3 receiver in trips and found himself behind the secondary.
Second reception there for Hayden. He's got 57 yards in the contest as the 6'2 junior takes Cameron down into the red zone. looking for a 2-score lead. Quads receivers, one back off the hip of Angel. As he'll fake the give, tries to get what he can, winds towards the 2, fighting for the goal line. Looks like he's not quite there.
Yep, quarterback counter there, faked it to Holland, but pulled both the guard and tackle from backside and got it up in there. Got up in behind those guys, and they're down just inside the 1-yard line.
3-yard rush there for Kaysen Angel. He had the short touchdown run back in the first quarter. As he'll go into the shotgun as Cameron has been all game. Running back Holland gets the snap, quarterback run, ducks the shoulder, and finds the end zone as Cameron takes a 14-0 lead with 8 minutes left in the third quarter.
Yep, just a quarterback isolation play there. Holland led the play up into B gap on the left-hand side, and looks like they're going to go for 2 again.
1-yard rushing touchdown there, second of the game for Kaysen Angel. As they'll try to expand the lead to 16 as they drive towards the baseball practice facility. They'll break the huddle with Sawyer Reed, flanked out wide to the right. From the gun, Angel looks left side, throws that way. It's broken defense up by Trayvon Bierce. Incomplete, so the try no good.
That's really important for us now. It's only
is committed to our community and all the teams in it. We set the standard in sports medicine, physical therapy, and specialized therapies. Right here, close to home. RiversHealth.org.
0 in the West Virginia Single A quarterfinal.
At Rio, your education is personal, affordable, and full of possibilities. Here, you are a part of a community that supports your success in the classroom and beyond. There's new energy at Rio, with fresh traditions and opportunities taking shape every day. Discover what's possible at a place where everyone knows your name and cares about your future. At Rio, it's all about you, your goals, your journey, and your success. Learn more at rio.edu. That's rio.edu.
Back to it on WJH 93.1 The Wolf. The kicker is Holland. Gets it off up the left side. Fielded at the 36. Leopold looking for some space up the sideline. Brought down at the 35.
We believe your education should be personal, affordable, and full of possibilities. Here, you're part of a community that supports your success in the classroom and beyond. And now, there's even more to be a part of, with new traditions and new energy taking shape.
I want to invite you to see what's possible when you learn at a place where everyone knows your name and cares about your future. At Rio, it's all about you, your goals, your journey, and your success. And we can't wait to be a part of your story.
Snap flies past his head. It'll roll to the 16. Dives on it at the 15. And that not going to help matters.
Same thing happened in the first half, and it just makes it impossible for you when you're that far behind the chains to come up with play calls to get you out of the hole. They need to pick up 10 to 15 here on first down.
Loss of 19, second and 29. Quads receivers, empty set, Roush in motion. This one mishandled by Simpkins as he's tackled inside the 5. The ball popped out. Cameron will dive on it. As they're signaling touchdown, we wait for the indication. Did he score?
They're marking the ball down in about the 1-yard line.
But it looks like it is Cameron football. So 2 mishandled snaps and just kind of an issue on the operation. Not sure which way the problem was. Nonetheless,
it's just a tough night. That ball is coming back pretty hot, and it's wet on top of it.
First and goal to go from the 1-yard line from the shotgun Angel. Play clock to 10. 14-0 Cameron. As it's back to Kaysen, looking for some space. He's held up, not going to get there.
That was going to be another quarterback isolation play with Holland leading it up. They're going to run that in the B gap on the right-hand side. But Wahama did a good job getting Surge there. No gain.
And Surge led by Austin Chadwell. Now second, and a goal to go from the 1.
They've not run Holland in a few plays. I would say they're going to come back to him at this point.
Play clock at 15. Snap is back. Angel walks in. Touchdown Cameron, and the Dragons up 20-0 with 6:41 left in the third quarter.
They went right back to the same play, and looked like he bounced it just a little bit wider. They got the end turned out, and he was able to make the play.
So Cameron able to capitalize on the turnovers. They're back out there to go for 2. From the gun, Angel, hands off. Holland lunging for the end zone. He's got it.
So that's going to run it to 22-0. Just suddenly to 22-0 there after the couple of bad snaps for Wahama.
You're listening to White Falcon football on 93.1 FM.
Happy holidays from Point Insurance at 208 11th Street in Point Pleasant. See Larry, John, or Zach for all your insurance needs. Call 304-675-1300.
Merry bells keep ringing. Happy holiday to you.
Sports play an important role in developing work ethic and character to prepare students for future success in life, which is why your West Virginia Toyota dealers are proud to be the official partner of the West Virginia SSAC, supporting high school sports all across West Virginia. Toyota is also the only auto manufacturer in West Virginia, investing heavily in the local economy. So when you're ready for a new ride, shop us on buyatoyota.com or see your local dealer. Toyota, let's go places.
We return to the action on 93.1, 22-0 Cameron up over the White Falcons as they'll kick off. It's fielded at the 25 by Lee Port, and he's brought down at the 24.
Everything begins with water. From our cool mountain springs to the winding streams working their way through the hills and into our rivers. Just like water, progress starts small, with a vision, a plan, and an impactful project. Because when we invest in the foundation, we build stronger communities. The Thrasher Group. Building stronger communities together.
Goes in motion, gets the give. Off the left side, past the 30 to the 35, 40, 45, 50, 45, 40. Tripped up and tackled at the 39 of Cameron by Sterling Reed.
That's a good play for us. He kept his feet going there, turned the field over. We're in good position. Wahama quickly back up to the line.
Big play there for Trayvon Bierce from the shotgun as Roush hands off Tyler Northup. Northup tackled by Pacheski at the 40. Good collision there between the running back and the middle linebacker.
Pacheski's had a good night defensively for them. Tackling Tyler Northup is no easy task.
Second down and 7 as they'll send Hall and Young to the right side. Bierce at running back as they'll hand off Trayvon. Trayvon makes one miss and shimmies his way to the 37. And there he is again, Pacheski in on the tackle. I'll give him the 36 gain of 5.
2 down territory here for Wahama.
5:35 left in the third quarter. 22-0 Cameron. Third and about 3.5 as it's back to Roush. Roush following the block of Northup, dives to the 29-yard line. That'll move the chains.
Quarterback isolation play for Wahama. Great lead block. Big hole there. Nice run by Roush.
5:27 left in the third. As they set the chains, the clock moves. Wingback Bierce, Roberts tight end on the right side of the line. As Young goes behind Roush. Northup fumbles the ball on the exchange, dives on it at the 32-yard line. As Pacheski covered him up. Loss of 1. And I'm not sure what's up tonight. It might be the wet conditions, maybe just a mental thing.
Yeah. Both teams have struggled at times with their snaps.
As it's a Roush run following a couple of lead blocks, tackled at the 26. Gain of 4. Sets up second down and 6. Roush with 20 rush yards in the third quarter, has 87 in the contest. An official timeout as we'll stop things on field level. Cason Angel shaking up over on the far side. You can hear the fans here trying to will the home team to victory. As play, perform, compete together. Today's athletic event is not about winning at all costs, disrespecting others, or criticizing the athletes, coaches, or officials. It's about learning and growing, developing character, and competing with class. Please keep it positive and bench bad behavior. As Angel up to his feet there, good sign for him and the Dragons as he'll limp off on his own power. Third down, 6 yards to go at the 26 of Cameron. White Falcons trailing 22-0. The sophomore quarterback, Roush, hard counts and draws the Dragons off sides. At least that's how it appeared. We'll see where the officials go with it.
Yeah, I think that's going to go our way and give us third and short.
So offsides, 3rd and 1. Probably less than a yard. As Roush with Northup next to him, hands off on Bierce across the formation. So the 14 dives to the 11 as he was pushed out there by Sawyer Reed.
It's going to give us a first down. And he's out of bounds, so it stops the clock. 4:20 to go here in the third quarter.
First and 10 from the 11.
The rain has stopped momentarily.
As Bierce sprints to the left side, it's a Cooper Roush run. Cuts vertically. He's tackled at the 7-yard line.
They have something right there in that part of Cameron's defense. They've run that quarterback isolation play 2 or 3 times here in this drive.
Second down and 6, 3:51 remaining on the third quarter clock. Roush from the gun, hands off Tyler Northup. Northup spins towards the goal line. It's going to be pretty close.
Yeah, just short.
As the official's going to get organized, it's a first down.
4 plays to get it.
First and goal to go. 1-yard line for Wahama. Roush, quarterback keep, ducks into the end zone. And the White Falcons on the board.
Might as well go for 2 here. 2 cuts it to 14. If you kick and make it, you still got to have a 2-pointer at some point.
As James Toth going to shuffle through the signals, trying to cut it to 14. Wahama attempting what would be a remarkable comeback here in the single-leg quarterfinals. Roush hands off Bierce. Bierce looking for running room. He's in for the two-pointer. 22-8.
That was important for us to answer that. After that tough series there, it gave them an easy score. We needed to go right back down the field and answer, and we did a good job there.
3:23 left, third quarter, 22-8 Cameron. It's the state quarterfinals.
Moving West Virginia forward starts with improving the schools that serve students across the Mountain State. The Thrasher Group's team of dedicated K-12 architects and designers bring an innovative perspective to the education market and stand ready to give West Virginia classrooms the progressive edge they deserve. Whether it's a simple classroom addition, a state-of-the-art athletic complex, or a brand new facility, Thrasher's got it. Find out why the Thrasher Group is the firm of choice for K-12 design solutions at www.thethrashergroup.com.
We're back to it on WJEH 93.1. The Wolf 22-8. Cameron leads it over Wahama as both teams now just a little over 2 games away from a state championship. A sign of life there for Wahama. It's been tough to come by tonight. Let's see if they can capitalize.
They need a good kick here and get them pinned down there and in. Cameron's got 10 guys up within 15 yards of the kick.
As the whistle sounds,
it's a good opportunity for us here.
Here's the kick from Miller, goes deep down the middle. It's fielded on the hop. Sawyer Reed out to the 25, to the 30, 35, 40, 45. Tumbles over to the 47 as Trayvon Bierce in on the tackle, along with a couple of teams.
The group presents The Adventures of Car Ferry. The Car Ferry says shop pre-owned vehicles at Mark Porter Auto Group and you'll be sure to save because he blasts high prices, which means they have the right vehicles at the right price. You'll be sure to say, Car Ferry, you're my hero.
Car Ferry, you're my hero.
Visit markporterauto.com to see all our locations and get great deals on great vehicles. And be sure to keep watching The Adventures of Car Ferry.
There's a lot that's tough. As it's 1st and 10 from the Cameron 48-yard line, they'll give Holland with a short pickup to the 49-yard line. And so he'll get 2.
Both those guys are bigger backs. And somebody down, looks like probably just a cramp there.
As they'll stretch somebody out there up the left side of the field. 22-8 Wahama. Check that, 22-8 Cameron. 2:58 left, third quarter.
Ken Bass Insurance Agency, located at 607 5th Street in New Haven, West Virginia, offers expert coverage on home, life, retirement, and more. Agents Trent Roush and John Greer will personally assist you with an affordable plan to protect the important things. Call 304-882-2145 for more information. Ken Bass Insurance Agency, licensed in West Virginia and Ohio. Also a proud supporter of Wahama High School sports.
That's your quarterback there, Cooper Roush, stretching it out, then walked it off. Looks to be fine.
Yeah, it looked to be more in his hamstring. I thought maybe it was his calf, but the way he was doing agilities coming off, I think it was higher in his leg. So we've got 2nd long.
2nd and 8, 2:45 and winding third quarter action. Cameron up 22-8 over the Wahama White Falcons. 4 receivers, 1 back. Case and Angel looking for an option, throws high and deep over the middle, and it is caught inside the 20, tackled at the 14-yard line. As they found Sawyer Reed, their primary option.
Yeah, they just got right in the seam between the corner and the safety. I thought we were going to have a chance to make a play on the ball because that ball didn't come out real clean. It was kind of slow getting there.
37-yard completion from Case and Angel to Sawyer Reed. Roy to Reed, a deep ball threat, 15.9 yards per reception on the season. 1st and 10 as they hand off to Holland. Holland bounces off one tackler, then cuts the other way and is brought down at the 13-yard line.
That just looked like a draw play there. It looked like it was going to be a roll to the right, and the back took off like he's going to lead it, but he settled in and put the ball back in the middle of defense. Short gain. Nothing hurt here. We just got to hang tough and not let him in the end zone.
Give him 3.5, 4 yards. 1:35 and winding left in the third quarter. 10 seconds left on the play clock. As they'll let it drip down inside 5. 2 receivers inside to the left, 1 out to the right. As they hand off Holland. Holland winds his way, short gainer to the 10.
And that time they were still running their counter tray blocking scheme, but it was kind of a wind back play in the backfield. You know, we'd been talking about when he lines up on one side, you can kind of go on opposite of that. He took the handoff and then got back in behind those guys again. So a little bit of misdirection as best as you can get in a spread offense.
Minimal pickup there, sets up 3rd and 5. We haven't seen a kicking presence from Cameron, so probably 4 down territory as they go trips to the left and 1 to the right. Back to Angel. Angel lets it fly, looking for Holland as it's caught. He breaks the tackle. He cruises into the end zone, and Cameron scores. Marshall Holland, 11.
Beers is down for Wahama.
11-yard touchdown reception there for Holland. His 4th touchdown catch. And 19th all-purpose TD of the season. As Bierce going to get up and walk it off.
Looks like he has a stinger maybe in his right shoulder. Stats was there on defense and went to try to force a turnover. He had a good chop on the ball, but he needed some help.
Cameron to go for 2. Dragons up by 20. There's Angel. Hard count attempt there, and it might have worked as one of them jumped on the right side of the White Falcon defensive line. Could cut the yardage in half here.
Team news and all our local programming free. Get the WOWK Plus TV app today.
Download the free WOWK Plus app now. Go to your TV store and search WOWK Plus.
SSAC were presented by Toyota. Play clock to 5, 2-pointer. Back to Angel, fakes it on the jet sweep to the left, gives it vertically to Marshall Holland, and he's in. It's 30-8 Dragons.
So the same thing now exists for us. We've got to have a good series or an answer right back while we're rallying around what we're going to do on defense in the next series.
36.4 seconds left in the third quarter. Cameron up by 22 at Ohio Valley Bank Stadium.
Looking to auction, manage, buy, or sell property in Mason County and the surrounding area? Don't make it hard for yourself. Let ERA Town & Country Real Estate and broker Becky Steen-Lambert help you out. ERA Town & Country is Mason County's only real estate office with a licensed auctioneer. Call 304-675-5548. ERA Town & Country Real Estate, located at 1911 Jefferson Boulevard in Point Pleasant, a proud supporter of Wahama High School sports.
And we're back to it on WJH 93.1 FM. Cameron up 30-8 over the Wahama White Falcons here in the single-A state quarterfinals. Wahama undermanned as quarterback Trey Simpkins and star running back Reason Stitt have been down due to injury, trying to weather the storm as Lee Porter will field up the left side. He's tackled at the 29-yard line.
What we do here is more than just a job. We make a lasting impact every day. The architecture, engineering, and field services professionals at Thrasher are providing the know-how to make projects successful. Whether you're just starting out or looking to advance, you'll find career paths that align with your goals and a company that's committed to your growth. At Thrasher, it's more than just another day on the job. It's the foundation for a better tomorrow.
35-30, 25-20, 10, touchdown, Wahama.
Just like that, right back in it.
70-yard touchdown strike from Cooper Roush to Aiden Young. When Young gets involved, it's usually a big play.
That was a great play-action pass. They faked the rocket sweep. Cooper set his feet. We're in the seam and in the end zone.
What'd you say about scoring fast?
Had to have that. That gives us new life.
Now Wahama going for two. Here's a Roush run up the middle.
Yes.
It's good. Cooper Roush takes it in, brings the White Falcons within 14. It's 30-16 Cameron. You're listening to White Falcon football on 93.1 FM.
It's been a season we'll never forget as the Wahama White Falcons have soared to success. Through every touchdown, every tackle, and every Friday night under the lights, our community has stood together in support. Bob's Market and Greenhouses is proud to stand with the White Falcons and congratulate the players, coaches, and fans on an incredible season. From all of us at Bob's Market, thank you for inspiring us with your dedication and teamwork. Bob's Market and Greenhouses, growing flowers, friends, and family since 1970.
And we're back to it on WJH 93.1 The Wolf. Michael Sussman here with Coach Dave Barr as Cameron's up on Wahama 30-16. Beautiful throw there from Cooper Roush, finding Aiden Young on a 70-yard touchdown pass.
Good opportunity for us. The rain has kind of quit. They had a dry ball in the first play. And, man, he delivered a great pass. That was a heck of a run by who was it caught that?
Aiden Young.
Aiden Young. That's a great run and catch by him as well.
Obviously cannot trade scores here, and the biggest part of that going to be field position. Important Hunter Miller kickoff upcoming. Here it is. It's up the right side as it takes a bounce, and it's out of bounds as Sawyer Reed watches it go over the sideline. The flag comes out. The second one came down late, and you wonder what that's about.
It looks like Marshall Holland may have said something to somebody. He's holding he had those hands out as if to, you know how it is, I'm innocent, but I'm not innocent, that kind of look. Well, they may have had too many players on the field.
We got about 500 coaches in the stands right now trying to figure this out.
Yeah.
Kicking out of bounds, the first one. Too many men on the field, the second one.
Okay.
Re-kicking the football.
Well, no time went off the clock, so I guess we're okay.
So Hunter Miller going to get a mulligan off the tee here.
I'd like to see him hit this into the end zone.
Did it against man. He's capable of it. Miller tackle / kicker has it on the outside of the hair of the Black Knight, I guess. 23 and a half seconds left in the third quarter. Cameron up 30-16. As Miller lets it go, similar spot. And it's towards the corner. Went further this time, but the flag won't come down. It's out.
All that being said, we're going to wind up with the ball on the 35-yard line.
As again, we're down to the White Hat playing in the single A quarterfinals. Looking to take on the winner of Wirt County and Clay Battelle. We saw Wirt earlier this season. Is Cameron going to elect for the re-kick? So now we scoot it back to the 35. So just thinking that they can get better field position.
Yeah. They're going to try to make him keep the ball inside the lines, too, so they can get a return set up. They've had a couple of nice returns tonight.
It's Sawyer Reed still back deep at this point. He's at the 12. And up at the 36, also ready for it, Marshall Holland. Miller, the junior, went OB right on the first couple attempts. This time it's
better kick
towards the other side of the field. It'll trickle to him at the 11, Reed out to the 20, 25, up the field to the 35-yard line. In on the stop there, Drew Hall, yeah.
They have the ball on the 35-yard line. Yeah, we might come out ahead on it. It's on the 34.
34, you got 1 yard.
Got a yard out of it.
A game of inches, you never know what'll matter.
You never know, yep. Okay, so Holland's pistoled up here, so that's been an indicator of an inside run earlier in the game.
4 wide receivers, Cameron going right to left on the radio dial as we're here at Ohio Valley Bank Stadium. As the line sets, it's back. It's a handoff to Holland. Holland stood up at the 35-yard line, just 1 yard on the gain as Chadwell, Caden Roush, and the rest of the defensive line in on it.
Okay, so we're going to get to the fourth quarter here. 30-16.
Season on the line. We're back after this on 93.1.
Brinker Machine in Leetart, West Virginia is the Bend area's center for commercial and industrial machining and fabrication services. Family owned and operated since 2012, Brinker has lathes, brake presses, and custom welding. And the qualified professionals at Brinker Machine are equipped with a boring mill, milling machine, and CNC plasma cutter. Call 304-882-0000 for more information. Brinker Machine, located at 5488 Graham Station Road in Leetart, West Virginia. Also a proud supporter of Wahama High School sports.
It's time to get your wheels rolling along smoothly, and Sassafras Tire in West Columbia is the place to go. Sassafras Tire is ready to meet all of your basic automobile needs with premium tires, wheel alignments, oil changes, and more. Your vehicle will be driving good as new with a top-notch tune-up from Sassafras Tire, located at 4964 Penile Road in West Columbia. Also a proud supporter of Wahama High School sports.
And we're back to it on WJEH 93.1 The Wolf. It's the start of the fourth quarter. Cameron up 30-16 over the Wahama White Falcons, facing a 2nd and 9 at the 35-yard line of the Dragons. They'll hand off to Marshall Holland. Holland breaks past the line to the 45, past the 50, dragging the pile to the Wahama 46. Powerful run there from Holland.
Yeah, they went away from him a little bit there in the third quarter and really leaned more heavily on Angel, but that was a solid run there for him.
Gain of 19 is into Wahama territory. Holland with 126 rushing yards in the first half. And just 9 in the third quarter. Breaking them out there. As they split, 2 receivers out to the left side. And Maverick Lilly and Reed. A handoff again to Holland. Holland this time can't get loose as Tyler Northup helps bring him down with Noah Bear. Got 2.
He tried to bounce that out. It ran up inside. He tried to bounce it, but Tyler Northup did a really good job getting the edge set for the White Falcons.
You'd imagine if you're Coach Brown, if you're Cameron, you want to chew as much clock as possible.
They're not going to snap the ball until about 6 seconds to go on the play clock. And they're going to do a lot of what you're seeing right now. Just standing in the huddle, waiting it down, running the ball, trying to get, keep Holland involved. You'll probably see a quarterback counter once in a while out of Angel, but I would be surprised to see the ball in the air.
156 rushing yards for Holland as they'll go to him as he looks for some room up the left, has an alley. He's tackled close to the first down marker. Brought down by Noah Bear as Markham Shy brings up.
They need a yard.
Third.
We need a stop.
It's 2 down territory. They're going to have 2 plays here to get this yard and a half.
A big play upcoming. As they'll send 2 receivers to the top of your screen, 1 to the bottom. 10 minutes left in the contest. 3rd and 1 as they mishandle the snap. They jump on it. They're going to lose 4 or 5 yards.
Yep. That turns the chains over for us, gives us a chance on 3rd down.
That'll make it a 4th and 7. Totally changes the complexion of the situation.
And it doesn't look like Cameron's even going to hesitate. They are going to go for it.
Somewhat of a risk here because you could be giving Wahama good field position, especially the way their defense has been playing for most of the game. But
right,
a chance to also deliver a dagger.
We can't jump off sides here.
Tim Brown.
That's the one thing we can't do.
As the handoff, Holland
good play by
in and out of the arms of Ian Fowler, cuts up the field, and he's fighting for the first down. It looks like he got it. Excellent run there by Marshall Holland.
We had him bottled up there in the backfield. And, of course, you know, he's a fine athlete, a big back. I thought we were going to get that back around the 45-yard line. Under 9 minutes and rolling on the clock here.
Holland, the junior, had 275 yards last week. Has 145 per game. Delivering in the quarters. As he'll get the give. Holland weaves to the 30, outside of the 25, 20, 15, loose to the 10, inside the 5, and waltzes into the end zone. Touchdown, Cameron. Second touchdown of the game for Marshall Holland.
You have to give him credit. You know, he gets that ball up there. He's got really good vision, so he finds those seams backside and gets in them.
As Cameron goes up 36-16 with 8:31 left in the ball game, the Dragons will go for 2. As they'll send 3 receivers over to the left side. The running back here is Gunnar Lilly. As they swing a screen pass, it's caught as they'll fight for the goal line. And he's short. Sterling Reed didn't quite get there.
Okay, 36-16, so it's a 20-point lead, 8.5 to go.
It's the single A quarterfinals on 93.1 The Wolf.
Happy holidays from Point Insurance at 208 11th Street in Point Pleasant. See Larry, John, or Zach for all your insurance needs. Call 304-675-1300.
Merry bells keep ringing. Happy holiday to you.
McKinney's Auto Detail and Repair in Mason is the Bend area's one-stop shop for any and all maintenance that your vehicle needs. They'll make sure your ride is ready for the road with top-of-the-line full-service auto care, including oil changes, tire rotations, diagnostics, and much more. McKinney's will go the extra mile with their interior cleaning and conditioning to restore your paint to a premium gloss finish. McKinney's Auto Detail and Repair, located at 394 Pomeroy Street in Mason. Also a proud supporter of Wahama High School sports.
And we're back to it on 93.1 The Wolf in the quarterfinals. Kickoff by Owen Whistler as the White Falcons muffed it. They're trying to get it back. Cameron says they have it, and they do. As Cameron will get it at the 31-yard line. Great effort there by D'Angelo Thompson. Just unlucky as it bounced off of him.
That's unfortunate for him. It looked like it just got off of his pads a little bit. And he's upset, but that happens to a lot of people.
Just been that kind of night
It really has. I'm just not convinced that there's really a 20-point difference between these two teams.
Holland with the 34-yard rushing touchdown to cap off the last drive. As the bell cow back for the Dragons will line up to the right of Case and Angel. As it's a Holland give. Holland cuts outside. He's to the 20, to the 15, ducks the shoulder to the 8-yard line. Brought down by Chadwell and Braden Stats. Nice job there falling forward for yardage and just nice vision as he made the right cuts. Clock stops at 8:29. It'll be first and goal to go from the 8.
And they're really going to sit on the ball now.
Play clock down inside the 5. As Maverick Lilly is in the slot. Angel catches the snap, runs to the left, bounces it out, goes to the 5-yard line, tackled around the waist to the 2 as flags come down.
2 flags down. That's going to have to be holding.
As Cameron starting to back up, there's a White Falcon down.
I think that's Chadwell.
8:03 left in the contest, 36-16 Cameron.
Moving West Virginia forward starts with improving the schools that serve students across the Mountain State. The Thrasher Group's team of dedicated K-12 architects and designers bring an innovative perspective to the education market and stand ready to give West Virginia classrooms the progressive edge they deserve. Whether it's a simple classroom addition, a state-of-the-art athletic complex, or a brand new facility, Thrasher's got it. Find out why the Thrasher Group is the firm of choice for K-12 design solutions at www.thethrashergroup.com.
It's been a season we'll never forget as the Wahama White Falcons have soared to success. Through every touchdown, every tackle, and every Friday night under the lights, our community has stood together in support. Bob's Market and Greenhouses is proud to stand with the White Falcons and congratulate the players, coaches, and fans on an incredible season. From all of us at Bob's Market, thank you for inspiring us with your dedication and teamwork. Bob's Market and Greenhouses, growing flowers, friends, and family since 1970.
And we're back to it on WJEH 93.1 The Wolf. Austin Chadwell walks off the field as he seems to be all good. Cameron with a first and goal to go. They're backed up after the penalty to the 14-yard line.
Lily's back in the game now, still at single back.
I'll roll the clock. It takes it inside 8 minutes left in the contest. 20 on the play clock.
So I would expect a run by Angel.
There's Angel waving the arms, pumping up the Dragon faithful that made the trip. As the play clock goes to 8. It's back to Kaysen following a lead block. And he'll will his way to the 4-yard line as Bierce and Elijah Hicks make the stop. Gain of 7 there for Angel. As Caden Roush makes a stop. Caden Roush, excellent player, 51 tackles on the season. Roush, a senior. Second down and goal from the 4.
Holland back in the game.
Receiver out to the left is Sterling Reed. 2 on the play clock. Back to Angel, hands off up the field, and he's stopped by Jake Roberts, no gain.
Good tackle by Jake there.
Roberts, another senior, 6 feet, 215 pounds.
He's been somebody I've really enjoyed watching here in the playoff games. He's a very good football player.
Somebody that Coach Toth has talked about this season, stepping up as a leader. which is always important. Cameron will line up 2 receivers to the left side, 1 to the right in Sawyer Reed. 6:20 left in the contest. Dragons up by 20. As the handoff, Holland sprints to the left, splits a crease, runs into the left corner of the end zone. Touchdown, Cameron.
Yeah, he just found that little seam there. He's done that pretty well tonight for the Dragons and was able to get the ball into the end zone.
Second rushing touchdown for Holland, 3rd TD overall. And it's 42-16. You figured it'd be a pretty good ball game tonight. You knew it was a quality team coming in, but I don't think anybody really expected this.
Circumstances just really didn't bounce our way tonight between turnovers and penalties. You know, we talked about that last week, that, in the playoffs especially, those kinds of things can really come back to bite you.
As we'll go for 2, 4 receivers, 1 back, a flag.
Delay.
So that'll indeed make it a tougher 2-point try here for Cameron. Puts it at the 7.5. From the shotgun, here's Angel. Gives it on the reverse. They dropped it off the scramble. Looking for some space. Tackled hard by Jake Roberts. He took down Maverick Lilly as we see the laundry. Flanks came down on the right side, right around the 5. Holding against Cameron. They declined the penalty because the try was no good. 42-16 Cameron. 6:12 left in the contest.
Holidays, gobble, gobble. Happy Thanksgiving. And wait, Chevy Red Tag sales event. Take up to $2,000 off all remaining 2025 Traxxas. Or save up to $12,000 off Chevy Silverado 1500. Includes $1,000 trade assist and bonus cash rebates. 90 in stock. Save up to $3,000 off 2026 Equinoxes. 2026 Chevy Trailblazer, $2,000 off. 2026 Chevrolet Silverado HD, save up to $9,000 off. We have over 400 Chevys. Shop 24 hours at markportergm.com or markporterashland.com. 500 pre-owned vehicles at markporterauto.com. Great rates and banks want to give you a loan. It is puppy season for GMC, so get a doggone good deal on a 2026 GMC Sierra 1500. Save up to $12,500 off. Offer includes $3,000 trade assist rebates. Save up to $12,000 on new 2500 and 3500 heavy duties.
Back to it at Ohio Valley Bank Field as Holland kicks off. Jake Roberts will field it and jumps down at the 30, as that's where Wahama will set up shop, trailing by 26 points.
Well, you're going to have to throw the ball.
Team news and all our local programming free. Get the WOWK Plus TV app today.
Download the free WOWK Plus app now. Go to your TV store and search WOWK Plus.
70 yards out to Aiden Young. It's a team, as you mentioned, that can score quickly. As Roush will roll out to the right side, completes to Aiden Young. Young up the field to the 35, to the 40.
Okay, out of bounds.
He's pushed out there by Aiken Davis. 10-yard pickup. As that'll move the sticks. 2 catches for 80 yards for Young. As Roush hands off to Northup to the 45, to the 50. Tackled at the 44 of Mann.
I thought he was going to get out on the sideline and go there. It was a good run by Northup. We now also have to steal a possession at least. So there should be no other thought right now than score the touchdown, get the 2, line up, and kick onside.
Going right to left on the dial from the 44-yard line here of Cameron. As Aiden Young will go in motion behind Roush. Roush pushing a man to the 40. Gain of 4. Second down and 6. 5:20 left in the contest. As James Toth signals in the play. Wahama looks down to the wristband. Play clock down inside 20. Got to go quickly. A lot of valuable time coming off the clock. Roush catches the snap, goes to Trayvon Bierce. Bierce brought down at the 34.
I think he's going to have the first down.
He'll take it just short of the stick.
Just short. Not the most favorable spot.
As Wahama back up to the line. Roush goes to Trayvon. Trayvon inside the 30 down to the 26.
Okay, got to be up and have that next play called and be quick about it. They're going to set the chains. We've got to be ready to go.
Officially from the 27-yard line, they'll put Northup on the left side at the numbers. 2 receivers to the right. Empty set here for Cooper Roush. Quarterback run following Elijah Hicks goes to the 25 up the field. Okay. Tackled inside the 20.
They're playing 4 deep coverage, so anything we do throwing the ball now is going to be short into flats where we can get the ball out of bounds and stop the clock.
Gain of 7 there for Roush. 2nd and 3. Game clock down to 4. Bierce at the wing. Gets it on the sweep. Bierce to the right side. Looking for running room. Flag comes out as he's escorted out around the 13-yard line. Flags down at the line of scrimmage.
I don't know how they get a holding call there. I never even saw Aiden with his hands out.
As we look down to the field for the call, it is a holding on Wahama. .351 left. That'll back it up, makes it a 2nd and 13.
If they wanted to run 5-yard outcuts and just feed it into the sideline, they could do that really at will.
As Roush faked the pitch, he throws high and deep over the middle, and this is going to get intercepted. Brought out by Aiken Davis. Davis to the 10. Davis wrangled down at the 17-yard line, and that'll just about put the nail in the coffin. As the junior gets the pick, there was not really a receiver there.
Nah, they had the end zone protected pretty well. And it's one of the tough things about the playoffs, as we talked about earlier this evening. It's going to end it probably for us tonight, but it doesn't change the fact that for really about 4 years now, you've seen fantastic football at Wahama High School. And everybody has a lot to be proud of. These coaches, these players, they've worked hard to put a good product on the field.
Without question, you think about a 25-game winning streak. It's been quite the run as Angel will get it from the shotgun, hands off to Marshall Holland. Holland tackled swiftly as the right side of the Wahama defensive line ready for him.
They'll have some question marks, more so on the line next year, but the pieces are still here for there to be an exceptional football team at Wahama High School next year as well.
Think about Hunter Miller, just a junior, Trayvon Bierce, a junior, Reason Stitch, Trace Simpkins as well. And they're going to be hungry in the offseason just because you didn't have the full complement out there tonight, Coach Toth. Not going to make excuses.
No, he won't. And this team reminds me a lot of our 2011 team. We were really talented that year, but we were beat up in the playoffs. And both of our inside linebackers, Crandall Neal and Zach Walmsley, were playing with broken thumbs.
Yikes.
And, we just couldn't quite come up with the things we needed to in the playoffs at the right time. And that group of kids rallied and won it the next year.
Holland with a gain of 6 there to the 25-yard line of Cameron. As they're just running out the clock. And at this point, remind you, we'll be on the airwaves here in a couple weeks with White Falcon basketball. As Coach Billy Zussman's crew should be fun to watch. They'll have a lot of the players you see out on the gridiron here. As they'll give Holland run to the 35 to the 40, cut from behind by Jake Roberts at the 42. As they'll mark him down at the 40. 150 and winding. As we remind you to hang around afterwards for the Home Pro Custom Builders White Falcon Player of the Game. Good talk at halftime with Anthony Bond of the Wingspan Foundation. Be sure to donate to them as they'll hand off Holland. Holland wrapped up, tackled at the 40. No gain there. Makes it 2nd down and 10.
Kids at Wahama are still playing hard. That's good to see.
Yeah, showing a lot of heart in front of the home fans here tonight. As Cameron enjoying it, and deservingly so, pumping up the Dragon faithful, as they're going to be just 2 games away from a single A title. They'll play the winner of Clay Battelle in Wirt County, and they're going to be quite the contender. This is not a team you want to see this time of year.
They're better than Wirt County, in my opinion. I don't know what Clay Battelle's got, but they're going to be a tough out next week.
I just got to snap it one more time. A 1-second differential, play clock and game clock as the assistant coaches will descend from the booth. Victory formation for the road team. Actually may not have to snap it at all. And they won't.
Yeah, they won't have to.
2 seconds left, and all zeros here at Ohio Valley Bank Stadium as the clock strikes midnight on the White Falcons. They fall 42-16 to the 7-seed Cameron Dragons on a dreary, rainy night. We'll step away and come back with your Home Pro Custom Builders Player of the Game.
Holidays, gobble, gobble. Happy Thanksgiving. And wait, Chevy Red Tag sales event. Take up to $2,000 off all remaining 2025 Traxxas. Or save up to $12,000 off Chevy Silverado 1500. Includes $1,000 trade assist and bonus cash rebates. 90 in stock. Save up to $3,000 off 2026 Equinoxes. 2026 Chevy Trailblazer, $2,000 off. 2026 Chevrolet Silverado HD, save up to $9,000 off. We have over 400 Chevys. Shop 24 hours at markportergm.com or markporterashland.com. 500 pre-owned vehicles at markporterauto.com. Great rates and banks want to give you a loan. It is puppy season for GMC, so get a doggone good deal on a 2026 GMC Sierra 1500. Take up to $12,500 off. Offer includes $3,000 trade assist rebates. Save up to $12,000 on new 2500 and 3500 heavy duties. Over 300 new GMCs in stock. Save $2,000 on 2026 GMC Terrains. Over 50 available. Shop Route 7 and Route 33 Pomeroy, Ohio, or Greenup Avenue in Ashland, Kentucky. No one sells GMs for less. Sale ends December 2nd.
Romance scams are more common than you might think, and they can impact both your heart and your finances. Scammers often build trust online, creating a connection before asking for money. At Farmers Bank, we're here to help you stay informed and alert. Remember, a genuine relationship doesn't come with a price tag. Protect your personal and financial information, and don't let emotions cloud your judgment. Stay safe, protect your wallet, and guard your heart. Farmers Bank. We care about you and your well-being. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
At Rio, your education is personal, affordable, and full of possibilities. Here, you are a part of a community that supports your success in the classroom and beyond. There's new energy at Rio, with fresh traditions and opportunities taking shape every day. Discover what's possible at a place where everyone knows your name and cares about your future. At Rio, it's all about you, your goals, your journey, and your success. Learn more at rio.edu. That's rio.edu.
For premium coverage on home, life, auto business, and more, stop by Julia Davis State Farm, located at 2926 Jackson Avenue in Point Pleasant. Julia Davis is proud to provide insurance and financial services to the good folks of Mason, Meigs, and Gallia counties, as well as to those in all surrounding areas. Julia Davis State Farm, licensed in West Virginia and Ohio. Call 304-812-5126 to schedule an appointment today. Julia Davis. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Looking to auction, manage, buy, or sell property in Mason County and the surrounding area? Don't make it hard for yourself. Let ERA Town & Country Real Estate and broker Becky Steen Lambert help you out. ERA Town & Country is Mason County's only real estate office with a licensed auctioneer. Call 304-675-5548. ERA Town & Country Real Estate, located at 1911 Jefferson Boulevard in Point Pleasant, a proud supporter of Wahama High School sports.
Hoggins Usman, located in Mason, West Virginia and Point Pleasant, is a full lumber and retail center, stocking a large line of quality plumbing, lawn, and garden products since 1948. Hoggins Usman has just what you need. Their lumber yard also offers regular and treated lumber as well as plywoods. Also, they're an authorized steel dealer with a full-time steel technician. Open every Monday through Friday and offering full-time delivery. Hoggins Usman, located at 353 Front Street in Mason, West Virginia, and 312 6th Street in Point Pleasant.
Ken Bass Insurance Agency, located at 607 5th Street in New Haven, West Virginia, offers expert coverage on home, life, retirement, and more. Agents Trent Roush and John Greer will personally assist you with an affordable plan to protect the important things. Call 304-882-2145 for more information. Ken Bass Insurance Agency, licensed in West Virginia and Ohio. Also a proud supporter of Wahama High School sports.
Sports play an important role in developing work ethic and character to prepare students for future success in life, which is why your West Virginia Toyota dealers are proud to be the official partner of the West Virginia SSAC, supporting high school sports all across West Virginia. Toyota is also the only auto manufacturer in West Virginia, investing heavily in the local economy. So when you're ready for a new ride, shop us on buyatoyota.com or see your local dealer. Toyota, let's go places.
It's time to make your dreams a reality by finding a lovely new place at Home Pro Custom Builders in Point Pleasant. Family owned and operated for over a decade, Home Pro specializes in custom modular and mobile homes. They offer full service excavation and septic installation services as well. Model homes are open for viewing Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Come on down to Home Pro Custom Builders at 3411 Jackson Avenue in Point Pleasant. For more information, call 304-675-4386 and check out the website at homeprowv.com.
It's time for our White Falcon Home Pro Custom Builders Player of the Game. And Trayvon Bierce with over 100 all-purpose yards tonight. Couple of catches for 40 yards as a receiver, over 60 as a runner. And a lot of heart from Bierce, a lot of heart from all the White Falcon players. Fought right to the end.
Yeah, they played hard the whole way. They're a credit to their families and to their coaching staff and to each other, really. And, this didn't go the way we wanted it to tonight, but, as I was mentioning there earlier, it doesn't take away the fact that, if you're a White Falcon fan for really 4 years, you've watched some fantastic football. And, I'm looking really for more of the same out of these guys next fall.
Unofficial stats here. Marshall Holland, sensational tonight. 252 rushing yards, 2 rushing touchdowns, 1 as a receiver. And he's really tearing up the playoffs. 275 last week, over 250 this week. And having a banner season, it was impressive.
It sure was. And, whoever plays them next week is going to have a battle on their hands because they can do the things that you need to do when you're in the playoffs. They can run the ball well, and they can play defense. And so they're going to be a tough out for whoever they see next week.
And Aiden Young with a 70-yard touchdown reception in the third quarter. That came from Cooper Roush. Had another catch for 10 yards there in the fourth quarter. As we'll go ahead and sign off, Dave Barr, pinch hitting down the stretch of the season. Thanks for coming on late. That helped us out a lot.
I enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun with you guys.
Big thank you to Dave Miller back at the studio for operating the board. Also to Tom Sussman on the camera and the production all season. To all of our sponsors as well, thank you so much. This would not be possible without you. A big shout out to our title sponsor, Bob's Market and Greenhouses. For Michael Sussman, Dave Barr, Tom Sussman, Dave Miller, Cameron knocks off Wahama 42-16. Have a good one.